for developing colon cancer. At Community Hospital, the GI Lab's main goals are to increase awareness of colon cancer, encourage participation in the colon screening process, and perform these screenings with a caring and professional attitude. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Tom Bianchi, our gastroenterologist, at 283-3862. The GI Lab at Community Hospital is here to provide our community with quality, compassionate health care.
Hi, my name is Brad Mason, City President of First Community Bank of Central Alabama. It's football season, and now is the perfect time to touch down on a personal loan. Maybe you've been thinking about getting that new vehicle for the game day travel or an RV camper for the ultimate tailgating experience. We offer competitive rates and quick turnaround times to get you the loan that best suits your individual needs. First Community Bank is your locally owned financial institution. We currently operate 8 full-service branch locations across Elmore and Autauga counties, a full-service mortgage company, and a wealth management division. Our team of local professionals is empowered to make decisions at the local level because we best understand the unique needs of the people in the communities. Whether you're looking to open your first checking account or financing a home, we offer prompt professional services tailored to meet your individual financial needs. We have 2 conveniently located branches in Tallassee, located at 526 Gilmer Avenue and 28 Neptune Road. Call or stop by today and let the First Community team help you make this season one to remember. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Haven't you heard? Everybody's getting the Mapops lunchbox, delivering during lunch in the Tallassee and Realtone area.
What's in it?
Each box includes a sandwich, side, dessert, utensil packet, and choice of sauce.
Do they have pulled pork?
Sure do.
Chopped chicken?
Yep.
Turkey?
Better believe.
Sliced brisket, too?
Absolutely.
Mapops Barbecue, located at 3010 Notasoga Road.
5 order minimum for delivery.
Experience matters when getting the job done right. Dana Haynes at City Collision has 30 years invested in paint and body work. When you need auto repairs, minor or major, see Dana. Insurance claims are welcome. And City Collision offers truck accessories. Located on Tallassee Highway, just past the Y. City Collision.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
Here's Mark Bell with some exciting news from Bell Contracting.
Yeah, we've opened up a new group in our business, installing swimming pools, and we've really enjoyed some success with it. We're doing pools that will fit basically any budget. We've got them from 10 feet long all the way up to 60 feet long.
How do they get in touch with you?
Bell Contracting on Facebook, bellcontractingllc.com on the internet. We'd love to visit with you.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins, and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notasoga Road in East Tallassee.
A simple flight can create connections and
WTLS, the home of the Tallassee Tigers since 1954.
It's good!
Score 94 and hit 106.
Munford getting ready for Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS. Score 94 and hit 106. Michael Butler with Brad Davis. With Grigsby here, we are just about ready for the action tonight, which is going to be the first region game of the season. And Tallassee, of course, basically starts over with its schedule when you go to region. You're playing for playoffs, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a situation where the first 2 weeks have probably not gone the way that these guys, when they got kicked off, late summer, early school season, wanted to, but they learned a little bit about ourselves, the MA game, and then last week got behind, and just as they did in the MA game, and come back and look really good there in the third quarter before the unfortunate stoppage of that game. And tonight the kids seem to have a lot of energy. We talked about that earlier off the air. Just watching the kids doing their pregame walkthrough. Munford's ready. Munford's got some good sized fellas out there. They got 2 kids that have a really good arm. They're playing quarterback. We they're 0-1 on the season. Don't know a tremendous amount about them and their squad here in 24, but it'll be something that here in 4 quarters from now we should know more than we know now about both of these teams. Both Tallassee, if they can put together a game and come out victorious, where last week they played a lot better than they probably did the week before. Held on to the ball, protected the ball, where the first week it was 6 turnovers that were really costly. And so we'll see what it looks like tonight. And like you said, Michael, it's leading into region play, which is always when you want to be playing your best ball.
Yeah, it's going to be a wet turf tonight. Brooke Rigsby will be walking the sideline. She has made it. Y'all made it up through the rain today. Good to see you, Brooke. Appreciate you joining us again. This will be your first broadcast with the boys. I know you did flag football at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. We just stopped at one of the local Mexican restaurants and came on in.
You know, there's a rule. You don't eat Mexican before a broadcast. That's something I learned a long time ago, but that's okay.
Look, here's the rule. I figured out the last 2 weeks, Butler don't eat anything. I about died. I was telling him.
I know. I wait till after the game.
Well, he's working so hard. He breaks a sweat, and we just stand around and watch it. He's so meticulous and
well, I got to
OCD.
give you credit.
OCD.
Right now, I think I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that this thing's going to work for the video tonight, because you were able to get their Wi-Fi code, because our internet, once again, was not very good, at least up to the standard to make it work.
Elmore County owes them 2 loads of dirt, so we'll have to get that up there when we get in that commission deal. I traded off some county dirt. So anyway, yeah, we did have to get a signal for through the Wi-Fi, so it seems to be working better now.
Yes, indeed. Well, we appreciate y'all helping out. Glad we got the folks listening and watching back at home. We will be kicking off in about 30 minutes. We'll take another break. More on the CBNS Bank Countdown to Kickoff coming up.
The Alabama Crimson Tide.
The handoff, the cutback to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Roll with the Tide on WTLS, Score 94, and Hit 106.
Here at HDD Broadband, we appreciate all of our customers, and we are always looking for ways to say thank you and reward your loyalty. Last year, we lowered our residential internet package prices. This year, we are happy to offer you more ways to save with our new loyalty referral program. This gives our residential customers an opportunity to receive a discount of up to 25% on their monthly internet bill. All you have to do is refer a new customer, make sure they know to give your name as their reference, and once their new service is installed, a 5% discount will be applied to your account. It is that simple. Restrictions do apply. For more information, contact us at 334-430-0049. Thank you for being a part of our HDD Broadband family.
Another Guardian Credit Union story.
Hey, so what are we doing with your hair today?
I need a trim, a new dishwasher, and a much-needed vacation. Do you see any grays?
Sounds like you need a personal loan. My friend just got a loan from Guardian Credit Union, and he used it to upgrade his kitchen appliances.
That's what I need to do.
Guardian has great rates and a friendly team that makes payments affordable.
Perfect. I guess stylists really can fix everything.
Connect with Guardian for all your lending needs.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 912757.
People are talking about revived traditions. It's not football or baseball or basketball, not soccer, volleyball, or lacrosse, but it goes with any sport. It's Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. Louie's has chicken fingers, wings, catfish, hush puppies, fresh veggies, salads, wraps, and more. Catering is available too. Specials and updates on Facebook at Louie's of Tallassee. Before the game, after the game, anytime is Louie's time. Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue, 991-4367.
This is Mike Durham with Eagle Motor Group. We'd like to invite everyone to come by and check out our great selection of cars, SUVs, and a great line of pickup trucks for your tailgating needs for the football season.
This is Eric Gill at Eagle Motor Group. We are a Max, Guardian, and an Alabama State Employees Credit Union preferred dealer. So y'all come by and see us.
This is Clay Brantley. Come by and see us at 1010 Gilmer Avenue. We want to thank the community for the support. Come by and become a member of the Eagle family.
From mowers to utility vehicles, Simply Southern Acres has you covered. Located on Highway 229 just off the Tallassee exit. See their side-by-sides in all sizes and colors. Golf carts, go-karts, four-wheelers, plus plenty of deals for your lawn mowing needs from Spartan to Country Clipper. See for yourself at Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Highway 229 just off the Tallassee exit.
Here's the deal. Combining your home and auto insurance with State Farm can help save you money. My name is Logan Steers, and our office is ready to help you combine your auto and home insurance right here in Tallassee. Drop by our office today at 1409 Gilmer Avenue or visit our website for a free quote at logansteers.com.
Hornsby & Son Body Shop for complete expert collision repair. Customer satisfaction is their priority. Hornsby & Son Body Shop offers a lifetime warranty on repairs. Family owned and operated since 1974. All insurance claims are welcome. See the experts at Hornsby & Son Body Shop for your body, paint, and frame repair needs. 101B Caldwell Street in East Tallassee.
Hey, this is your old buddy Billy Robbins at Freedom Propane. Come pick out a new set of gas logs, tankless water heater, or room heater at our office at Gilmer Avenue. We can handle all your propane gas needs. We have tanks to rent or purchase. Our winter pre-buy gas goes through the end of September. We are always proud to serve you. Call your buddies in the gas business. Call Bud for gas. That's 283-4427.
We're talking with Jason Spain
Can
of
you hear us
Seppo
now
Cane
down
Tree
there?
Service. Jason, no
Oh,
matter
good.
the size of the
All right,
project,
check your mic real
you
quick.
can do it all.
That's right, Michael, from a large removal.
Can you hear me?
Good.
Trimming a few limbs off of a
That's good. I
encroaching
turned
tree
it
on
off.
your roof line to fence rows.
Seppo Cane Tree
We'll do another
Service
one
is
to get on the
licensed
field.
and insured with reasonable pricing.
That's correct, Michael. Sometimes there's a misnomer that, I can't afford to have this tree removed, but it's probably more affordable than you think.
Seppo Cane Tree Service. Jason, what's that number?
334-467-0083.
467-0083. Seppo Cane Tree Service.
Looking for your dream property or thinking of selling yours? At Newstone Realty LLC, our local expert agents believe in finding the perfect fit for every lifestyle. Our team of agents will guide you through the process of buying or selling. Visit us online at newstonehomes.com, serving the Tri-County area since 2011.
We're in your neighborhood.
Newstone Realty LLC, a member of the National Association of Realtors, Equal Housing Opportunity.
The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
This is the CB&S Bank Countdown to Kickoff. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Can y'all hear me?
Gotcha.
All right, good.
Back here in Munford as we get ready for Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS. Looking at the scoreboard last night, a lot of games were moved to last night due to the forecast and the weather. We had quite a bit of showers and thunderstorms roll through yesterday, but late last night, which allowed some of these games to be moved early and to get them in. The one that was scheduled for last night at Crampton Bowl came down to the finish. It was Percy Julian beating Stanhope 22-20 in a classic that went down to the finish. Stanhope had a last-second try at a field goal, unable to knock it in. It was blocks as Percy Julian, the old Lee High School, gets the win. Some more scores from last night included Central Phoenix City blowing out Smith Station 69-15. It was BTW, that's a team we're going to see in our region, in their first region game against another team we're going to see in the same region, Talladega. 32-12, Booker T wins. Also last night, ACA, Alabama Christian over Northside Methodist, 56-7. Beulah beat Dable 28-14. It was Lee Scott with a victory over Childersburg, 42-14. Trinity led Prattville Christian at halftime, 49-0. That was the way it finished, 49-0 final. Class 2A Lynette over Lochapoka, 13-0. And Reeltown moved their game up last night. They beat Horseshoe Bend very easily, 61-0 was the final. In 1A, Otaugaville versus Notasulga. Otaugaville victorious, 37-14, the final in that one. I did want to mention our girls flag football team did come up short, and that's the first loss for them, but they did play a very good Catholic team and lost at Jay Hott last night by a score of 40-7.
Oh, yeah, Catholic. That we talked about that on the way up. Catholic played for a state championship last year in flag, so it tough opponent 3 games in the first season. So probably learned some things last night that'll help them out leading into the second half of the season, I'm sure.
Here's some of the matchups coming up tonight. In the AISA, it's Chambers taking on Valiant Cross. 8-man football. Last night, Macon East did beat Evangel. It was a shootout game. They are playing 8-man variety this year as Macon East. Otaugaville, Notasulga, that game was moved up. Let me see how many of these I've got on here that need to be wiped out. About half of them, actually, I just read the finals. Houston Academy and Montgomery Academy tonight. And of course, we saw MA at the beginning of the year. They're trying to get to 3-0. They are at home for the 3rd straight week against an undefeated Houston Academy team. Should be a good one in the capital city tonight. Also tonight, Bullitt County, kind of a resurgent team there. They've gotten off to a nice start. They go to St. James, and the Trojans, surprisingly, are winless, but they played a couple of tough games. One of those was a loss last week to Montgomery Academy, and the other Catholic. Not a lot of teams beat them. Carroll of Ozark, Elmore County is tonight. That game in Eclectic. It will be Sylacauga going to Hopeful. Benjamin Russell is host to Calera tonight. Pike Road, another road trip for them down to Rehoboth. Russell County plays at Wetumpka, and it's Jag and Carver at Crampton Bowl tonight. Tomorrow, this game, as we mentioned in the onset, is now a Saturday game. They'll be playing at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Catholic at Eufaula. Of course, we got Tallassee Munford coming up here in just a few moments. We talked about how last week ended in a tie. It will not be recorded that way. I talked with the Athletic Association this week, and there is a clear-cut rule that you cannot end the game anymore in a tie. In regulation, they go to overtime. If the game ends prematurely, it's over without a contest. If it's a tie, they will play the game and finish it. Now, there are situations where games have had situations, whether it be weather-related or whatever, where the two sides agree, but it can't be a tie. It cannot be recorded as a tie. It may be a 35-14 game with a fourth quarter to play and decide, well, we've had enough. All right, let's call it. That's happened several times. But, I spoke with the Alabama High School Athletic Association. They say, this game can be finished, and it may be worth it to do so. But we also talked with Coach O'Neill, and apparently that's not in the plans. The off week between Tallassee and Elmore County is the same week. They could come back and finish that game on that date if they choose to. But O'Neill's side is we're in the middle of region play. We really don't. This is not a region game anymore. This is not one of those type games. This one here is tonight. Those games down the road are. Those are the ones that are most important to us. It doesn't look like we're going to try to finish it.
Yeah, you talked about any type implications that may come into play with this game and how it affects a playoff run or playoff standings inside of, or not a playoff, but a region standing that leads us into playoffs. But it's like Coach O'Neill said earlier this week on the radio with you guys, hey, take care of region play. You don't have to worry about that, right? And so I think that's the way both clubs are going to move forward with that. Unfortunate, but it'll be, as we talked about last week, it'll be a trivia question 20 years from now.
Yeah.
And we'll all remember being there, as unfortunate as it was, again, a great atmosphere as it always is between those two clubs. And just so happens that Knucklehead caused us to end prematurely, or a couple of Knuckleheads, actually.
Well, it was, I think the first game recorded between the two was a tie. At least it's in the books that way in 1922, 0-0. That's the only one. But this one will not be added to it. It'll be a no contest. Last week, it was a pretty good game. Of course, it was tied. It was getting close to the end, and we were expecting another fourth quarter finish. Trent Morris was heating up. He connected on 2 touchdown passes to Jordan King, and Morris went 7 of 13 with 125 yards through the air. The one thing that was the big improvement from the week before, no interceptions, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and the team on top of that did not have a turnover after 5 costly turnovers in their loss against Montgomery Academy.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of guys contributed last week in a way that they did in that first week. Green came in and was injected. He played a lot of defense the first week. Going into last week, he was injected there at the running back position. Had a lot of momentum in the first half, pounding it. He was a straight downhill type runner, and then would come back in the second half with a little bit of a different speed element around the ends, and still injected some of Green's pounding the middle there. And I think that was creating something that we didn't see in the first week, and I'd probably bet we're going to see a heavy dose of that tonight.
I like what I saw to Tiny Green. He is very new at that position, and he's got power. He's got some speed. He's got what other guys don't want to see. A guy coming at that size at you, it's not fun to tackle.
And look, very, very simple blocking plan, right? It's straight ahead, guys getting the ball, and he's coming right up behind you. And we talked about it. It seemed to be that they were running behind those two guards and left and right there in the center, and it was straight ahead, and he was breaking that first tackle on most opportunities and getting into that second level and 4 or 5 yards at a time, and then gives you an opportunity to break a long run there occasionally, and then also opens up that pass as they tighten that up. So it was a good mix. Hopefully we can get a week of practice behind us of capitalizing on that and refining a few of those things, and see what we can do tonight to the Lions here in Munford.
We mentioned Morris's numbers last week, passing in 3 quarters basically. King, 5 catches of his own, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also ran for 36 yards himself on just 3 carries. Just elusive and explosive and exciting when he has the football in his hands. Last week, Munford, in their only game so far, they did have an off week the first week. They played Lincoln last Friday, and they beat them 30-3, no problem, with a close rival there in their season opener. Both come in with 1-0 records. We'll take another break. We'll come back with more of the CB&S Bank Countdown to Kickoff. Tallassee Munford coming up.
It's football season. And at WTLS, there's no shortage of football conversation.
We got a lot more excitement this year than we've had in a long time.
From Monday morning quarterbacking to play-by-play coverage and on-location broadcast, we're always kicking the pigskin around. WTLS, Score 94 and Hit 106.
That was a touchdown. That was a great run.
Nature commands not just how fast a plant can grow, but also the shape and direction it grows in. Almost invisible to the human eye, grass can grow up to 5 inches a week. That's 1/1000th of an inch every second minute.
Manage the wild with chainsaws, trimmers, blowers, and lawnmowers from Huskvarna. Visit your local dealer to see their full line of power equipment, including lawn tractors, as low as $14.99. Huskvarna, taming the wild.
Tallassee Power and Equipment, just past the Y on Highway 14 West.
It's no secret prices have gone up. Gas is up, groceries are up, my streaming subscription's up. Everything has gone up in price. And if you're like me, this also includes credit card balances and other debts. Trying to keep up is just hard. That's why I went to Max Credit Union. They've been helping people turn their debts into one affordable monthly payment using their home's equity. It's pretty great, right? Get started at mymax.com or call 334-260-2600. For qualified borrowers, certain restrictions apply. Equal housing lender, NMLS 410580.
You've heard of Summer's Place. Here's Brian Stillwell to tell more about the restaurant on Vaughn Road in Montgomery.
It's basically meat and 3, but we do fresh seafood on Friday nights. We do lobster tails on Friday nights. We do a prime rib every night throughout the week, starting at 4 o'clock. We do steak specials on Thursday night, have a really nice filet and ribeye we do on the weekends. And we open till 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Summer's Place in Sturbridge Village on Vaughn Road, Montgomery.
Hey, this is Coach Jared Jones.
It's Coach Bruce Dean from Jayco Sales.
We have many homes from a 2-bedroom single wide to a 5-bedroom double wide to look at here at Jayco Montgomery or in Kellyton.
We have an easy online application process. If you have a 575 credit score or higher, you have buying power at our locations. Also, our 6 lenders only require anywhere between 5 and 10% down in most cases.
Come out and take a look or go to our website, jaycomobilehomes.com.
Or jaycolexcity.com. You must apply in order to buy.
Just call Coach 283-1017.
Tallassee has 3 new downtown businesses, all on Ann Avenue.
Hey, y'all, come visit us at the Mill Collective.
Check out the Book Nook.
Try the scoop ice cream. It's great.
The Mill Collective is an indoor vendor market.
We have over 40 vendors combined, so come see what they have to offer you.
The Book Nook is an independent bookstore with the latest titles.
I love a good book.
And yes, the Scoop for the best ice cream.
Come down to the Scoop to get all your sweet treats in downtown Tallassee.
The Mill Collective, Book Nook, and the Scoop on Ann Avenue.
Need a quick solution for all your business needs? Look no further than Wood Street Express. We offer top-notch printing and copying services. Get all your important documents ready in no time. Need to send something fast? We've got you covered with reliable faxing services. Shipping? You name it, we can do it. From FedEx to UPS to DHL, we handle all your shipping needs efficiently. We also provide notary services. Visit us at 1201 Gilmer Avenue, Suite A in Tallassee. Wood Street Express, where business gets handled.
Hey, this is Joanna with River Region Roofing. We've been servicing the entire state of Alabama since 2017. We offer free roof inspections, and we will work with all insurance companies and will guide you through the entire process to ensure the smoothest experience possible. Visit our website at www.riverregionroofing.com or call us at 334-415-0268 to schedule your free roof inspection. That's 334-415-0268.
Southeastern Insurance in Tallassee is a local independent agent that can save you money, residential or commercial. Let them find a competitive rate and start saving now. Autos and trucks, mobile homes, and your family lake property. Plus coverage for all of your summertime lake toys, sea-doos, boats, ATVs, RVs, and bikes. Call them for a quote on your fishing and hunting lodge. Keep it local and get local service. Southeastern Insurance, LLC in Tallassee. Call Roger Davidson or Star Cannon today, 334-283-4933.
Root your team on in style. The Tiger Paw has you covered with all new designs. Sports apparel for the ball player and the fan. The Tiger Paw does fundraising t-shirts and custom design, screen printing, vinyl, embroidery, and monogramming, plus alterations. Custom apparel, sports equipment, and team spirit. The Tiger Paw. Open weekdays from 9 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 2. Like them on Facebook and visit them in downtown Tallassee at 101 South Ann Avenue. The Tiger Paw.
Instant news, immediate availability. It's here at your fingertips. TallasseeTimes.com. Read it online. Follow it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay up to date on all Tallassee news, sports, socials, classifieds, and photos. Plus, get live video on all social platforms and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. Tallassee Times. TallasseeTimes.com.
WTLS, Tallassee, Pike Road. Score 94 and hit 106. Rock and Jocks.
CBNS Bank Countdown to Kickoff continues here on WTLS, Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. Getting ready for a 7 o'clock kick, which is about 13 minutes away. Tallassee 0-1 on the season. Munford 1-0. This is their fifth meeting. Munford leading the series 3-1. The last was in 2017, and it was won by the Lions 19-6. L.A. O'Neill in his first season at Tallassee with a 19-18 overall record. Michael Easley, now in his fifth season, all here at Munford. His record is 23-29. This is his first time facing Tallassee or O'Neill, and the same goes for Coach O'Neill versus Munford or Easley. Both in Class 4A Region 3 openers for all the teams this week. We mentioned Talladega did win their game against Booker T. Booker T won theirs against Talladega, and it was a pretty lopsided victory. Booker T's off to a good start since their old coach left, picking up where he left off. You got Bullock County and St. James tonight. We mentioned that game, but also got Cleburne County taking on Hanley tonight. That's in Roanoke, in addition to this one right here. Even Steven number of teams in this region means every week you've got region week, you got a team playing the other one. They don't have off weeks.
Yeah, and it's we talked about it coming up here. It's these teams for us road trips. There's road trips involved. It's some teams that in the past we've been familiar with and played, and probably been about a 4 or 5 year time frame where we've gotten up in this part of the state, and we're going to get at it. When was the last? You just mentioned the record. When was the last time we were here at Munford?
17.
17,
Yeah.
and so it's a team and a program that we're slightly familiar with. When we were back in 4A, we had some dealings with them and some run-ins with them, and this is starting at least for another 2-year run with programs here with Cleveland County and Munford and Booker T, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good night for football. It's cool tonight. It's it's wet. Rain has stopped now. It was misting when we got here. Seems to have burned off now. We'll kick this thing off here in about 15 minutes, I hope.
Give you the tentative starters for Tallassee on offense. Trent Morris starting at quarterback. In the backfield, Roderick Tiny Green. The receivers, Jordan King, Jaden McKenzie, Chase Chumley, and Kevin Mason. On the offensive line, Brody Wisner at center. The guards, Zarin Lattimore and Braden Arnold. And the tackles, Carter Sayers and Grayson Cole. Defensive projected starters, A.J. Henry, Nolan Odeo, and Eli Whittington along the defensive front. The linebackers are Isaiah Hughley, Joseph Hooks, and Caden Peters. And the defensive backs, McKenzie, Chumley, Gordon, and Rush Wright. You also have Jordan King, as we mentioned, who goes two ways. So that gives us basically 3 or 4 guys that are kind of playing both ways tonight, but they'll be spared some as we go through the evening. It'll be Hudson Timmerman, the punter, and Urin Rodriguez doing the place-kicking duties for the Tigers. Wet night here in Munford, 70 degrees, 10 minutes from kickoff. We'll take another break. The coin toss coming your way next here on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
WTLS, the home of the Tallassee Tigers since 1954.
It's good!
Score 94 and hit 106.
Your Tallassee Papa John's has a deal for you. Get a large 5-topping or specialty pizza for just $12.99. You heard right, just $12.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's. In Tallassee's Hampton Place Shopping Center, next to J. Hot O'Brien Stadium. Promo code WOW12.99.
Neptune. My name is Kenny Benson. I work at Neptune, and I've been here for a little over a year as a machine operator. It's a great place. We all family here. Go Rebels and War Eagle.
Neptune Technology Group, Tallassee.
Join me, Chris Plant, weekday mornings at 9 on Score 94 and Hit 106.
It's you. National anthem played by the Munford High School Band. Captains have come on the field for Tallassee in the white uniforms, road unis,
wishing to join the Spirit Line,
which
please report to the field.
is what we've been in for the first 3 games thus far this year.
Yeah, just talking about the road whites. It's going to be quite the start of the season with us being on the road, and we've talked a number of weeks about what that entails and exactly why that plan was put in place. But it'll be nice when you get that. What is it? Week 5, we get back to Tallassee, and we'll be in J. Hot O'Brien, and it'll be an opportunity for the fans to come out and hopefully see a ball club at that point that's 1-3 on the season.
Well,
1-3, 3-1 actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's see. The captains are Bryson Rigsby, Caden Peters, Jordan King, and Carter Sayers. And we still yet to see the captains for Munford, although I see them making their way out of their tunnel.
Bryson Rigsby. Number 4, Jordan King. Number 10, Caden Peters.
Red jerseys, white numerals, gray pants, and trim for Munford. And it looked like, based on my count, these two teams have the exact same number of players on each roster, which was 59 on my last count. So it's pretty interesting. Similar sized, obviously. The same with the football programs.
Number 28.
Captains are Austin Wynn, Ellis Smith,
Gatlin
Watts,
Number 5.
and Jalen Williams for Munford. As we take it down for the coin toss, Brooke Rigsby down there.
Close. Nope. Activities. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Play hard, play safe. We got a problem, we're coming to you captains to get things squared away. Okay, I have a coin that's got a flag. Okay? You Bob.
All right, so Munford has one.
Okay, I think I got it. Munford has won and deferred. Is that correct?
Yes, Munford has won the toss, and they have deferred, and the Tigers will receive the ball first for the first half.
Sounds good. Thank you, Brooke. Brooke Rigsby on the sideline for us tonight. Brad Davis here in the box. As we call it the box, we actually are where the press box is, but we're on the outside landing. But this is better than being in the elements. I'm sorry for Brooke. She's out there in the rain.
Hey, look, we're getting to enjoy this phenomenal weather. We talked about how nice it was. We're out here, got a little bit of a breeze. It's cool. Rain has stopped. There's a slight moisture still floating in the air, but it's a great night. And now that we're looking here, we've got a set of players coming out with flags through the stands. So they're coming out, and I guess they're gonna run the stands here and get the home side cheered up, fired up here, I guess. And here comes your Tigers. You hear the music. They're making their way on the field with the flags.
Ah, yes. To the eye of the Tiger. We're ready for football. This has been the CBNS Bank Countdown to Kickoff. Tallassee Munford coming up next.
Brad Mason, City President of First Community Bank of Central Alabama. It's football season, and now is the perfect time to touch down on a personal loan. Maybe you've been thinking about getting that new vehicle for the game day travel or an RV camper for the ultimate tailgating experience. We offer competitive rates and quick turnaround times to get you the loan that best suits your individual needs. First Community Bank is your locally owned financial institution. We currently operate 8 full-service branch locations across Elmore and Autauga counties, a full-service mortgage company, and a wealth management division. Our team of local professionals is empowered to make decisions at the local level because we best understand the unique needs of the people in the communities. Whether you're looking to open your first checking account or financing a home, we offer prompt professional services tailored to meet your individual financial needs. We have 2 conveniently located branches in Tallassee, located at 526 Gilmer Avenue and 28 Neptune Road. Call or stop by today and let the First Community team help you make this season one to remember. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Keep up with the latest. Like and follow WTLS and Tallassee Times on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Well, Munford making its way out of the line with the smoke. We're ready to play. Once again, they'll be kicking off. Tallassee will be receiving. It'd be nice for Tallassee to get off to a good start. That has not been the case thus far in the first 2 games they've started, where they have come up behind early, and as a matter of fact, have trailed by double digits in both of those games. They have found a way to come back and get into it, and probably, could have won the first one. Had an opportunity to win at Montgomery Academy. Obviously, last week's game was unfinished.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see us play from the position of being ahead and not really having that pressure of being down 2 scores, having to come up with something to at least want to get yourself back in the game, give yourself a chance. So I think getting the ball tonight first is probably a good thing after what the momentum we had in the second quarter leading into the third quarter last week. So I think us taking the ball right here is perfectly fine for the team. I think the team, if you ask them, that's probably what they would have asked Coach for anyway. So we'll see. 35's got it teed up, about to kick it off.
Sergio Organo has the whistle. And he boots it high and short. Kevin Mason, who has fumbled the football, he is still having trouble getting it. He still can't get on it. It's still on the ground and finally covered up by the Tigers. He just couldn't grab the loose football. I don't know if it's a wet ball or not, but luckily Tallassee did recover it. Cortland Roberts at the 17, but it's not good field position.
Yeah, and Cortland Roberts makes a really big play first opportunity on the field tonight. We heard earlier today that he had a wreck this morning on the team breakfast. Flipped his truck. So it's good to see him still out here and walking away from that.
No doubt about it. Here come the Tigers on offense. And you pointed out something. I don't even like to make light of mistakes, but somehow or another we got a player from last year on the offensive line.
We'll take it.
It was, you take the old lineup, you replace. I must have left one out. But anyway, we'll fill it in as we go. Shotgun formation for Morris, who will hand off to Green. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, keeps his feet, and rolls out across the 25 up to the 26, close to the first down. Good run on first down. And could have been a stop behind the line of scrimmage, but Tiny Green able to pick up 9.
Hey, just what we talked about pregame, breaks that first tackle, gets it into the second level, and
they got to give him 10. They have said move the chain, so it is a 10-yard pickup. They put it down at the 27, first down for the Tigers.
If we can consistently move the ball like that on first down, 3 or 4 yards at a time, gives us that opportunity to take that second, third down shot down the field.
They will pass out of the backfield. A high grab, but made this time by Mason. Not anywhere to go, though, on the short side of the field. He's able to get close to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard. Second down and 11. It's a beautiful scene here in Munford. You can see Mount Cheehaw off in the distance. It's quite nice.
Second 11.
Yeah, we talked about that on the way in. And one of the guys in the car was talking about the mountains and what exactly we were coming into. It's a great place for a football game.
Not far from Talladega, the big super speedway. It's good to be up this week higher so we can see the field better, too. I like our location here from the press box, next to it at least. Up the middle this time with nowhere to go for Green, and it brings up third down. He lost a yard, so back-to-back plays with a loss of 1 brings up third down and 12.
Yeah, and the play before that where we tried the little screen there to Mason, a little bit of a timing issue, and the way those plays work, there's a lot of timing that happens there, and we just weren't able to get the ball and get it tucked and get it upfield. A little bit of a timing situation here. We probably know what's coming here and who we want to look for, and I'm sure they do as well.
Looking to pass and going for it all down the field deep. He's got Chumley. Chumley has it. What a grab. What a throw to the 35-yard line of Munford. Third and long, and they hit the big one to Chase Chumley.
Look, we talked about it last week. He takes the ball out of the air, Michael, like you would expect a shortstop to take it out of the air. Really soft hands, and the ball's close to him. He seems to catch it. It's an opportunity for us to have that big play receiver with size, and then we've got the guys with speed. So it's a good combination to have if you got to chunk the ball around the field a little bit.
Well, it's nice on 3rd and 12 to just throw it up and get it. Here's Green on first down. He's got good positive yardage down inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line, a pickup of 7.
Again, he breaks that first tackle there at the line. That's what we need on that first down, and we'll open up the playbook a little further here to see what happens. Still haven't seen the guy that probably has shown the most ability to really make something happen puts his hands on the ball, and that's number 4. We'll see if King gets himself in the game here soon.
He's in the slot on the right side with Chumley flanked out wide to the right side. Mason on the left side. Shotgun with Green to the right of Morris. It will be a running play to Green, this time hitting the backfield. They're getting through there. Dropped him for a loss of 2. Back at the 31. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
And stop made by number 32, Ellis Smith.
Yeah, that's we talk about the penetration that he's been able to break through a couple times. That guy just squared him up. Green was able to hold on to the ball and didn't necessarily go backwards, but didn't get us anything on the chains either. Got Mason and both Wells out or Chumley out wide. We'll see what we got here in the slot with Ford King.
Rolling right is Morris, throws out of the backfield. Mason's got the catch at the 30, makes a nice cutback. He's the 25, the 20, first down yardage to the 19 of Munford. And the Tigers set up in the red zone on this opening drive with a chance to have their first lead of the year, believe it or not.
Stop made by number 7.
And, and I think what we're seeing tonight offensively is a carryover of what we were watching in the third quarter. Throwing the ball all around. I think that's 3 different guys have gotten their hand on the ball so far on this first drive. Green's been the steady guy in the backfield. We'll see if we get a little bit of a wrinkle here on first down and inside the 20. Opportunity to do something a little different.
Rolling left, looking to pass.
Here it is.
He squares up, throws to King, and he missed him low. It's incomplete, 2nd and 10.
And that was the deal. We just talked about him not getting his hands on the ball yet. That's exactly what they tried to do. Very similar to what they did last week in Elmore County. Get him down close, get him to turn his defender around, and then catch the ball going to the sideline, and just couldn't connect there on a pass. It was a little low for King to get his hands on and get up under it.
2nd down and 10. Tigers from the 19 of Munford. First possession of this game. Green to the left of Morris. King comes in motion. They'll hand it off to him. He's looking for room. He's got some. Inside the 15 he goes. And out of bounds. No. He steps out inside the 10. I thought he was out maybe around the 10, but it's going to be marked down 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. He tight-roped the sideline there.
You know, I think it was last week after the game had been paused, we were talking about it. He's violent. When a tackler comes, a defender comes in trying to tackle him. He is not welcoming that at all. I mean, you can hear the grunts, you can hear the sounds coming from him on the sideline when generally it's where I'm at on a Friday night. He ain't going down on the first tackle.
Well, he's one of those guys that's probably impossible to square up. Going to a Wildcat set with Green. And he'll take it.
They got us.
We got movement. Probably going to back him up 5, I think. The official says, yes, illegal procedure against Tallassee, which will make it first down. And a goal from the 10.
I'm not sure that play was going a whole lot anyway. I think they were expecting to run up the middle there. We had a guy on the outside start just a little bit early.
I think they're going to possibly stay in the formation because Morris is still on the sideline, I think. Well, you expect a run with Green here. I don't know if they have anything outside of it, but we're going to find out. It's just power on power if they can do it. He will go right. He will put his head down, take a couple of hard licks, but make his way into the end zone. What a run. Tiny Green puts Tallassee on the board for its first lead of the 2024 season. It's 6-0.
That was violent. Never really can pick up everything you want to on a camera with sound, a mic on the field, but there were 2 collisions there that were violent collisions, and Green walked away with exactly what he wanted there, and that was 6 on the board, and him in the end zone. That was impressive. That was impressive because they had the play, they squared our guy up, and he just was not going to be denied on that play.
Rigsby holds the Wisner snap. The kick by Rodriguez is up, and it is good. Tallassee 7. And Munford nothing. 7:37 to go, first quarter. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS, Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Another Guardian Credit Union story.
Hey, are we trimming the same as usual?
Yeah.
How's your baby girl doing?
She's great, but with 3 kids, we really need more space.
You should check out Guardian Credit Union. We got a home equity line of credit from Guardian to finish our basement. They have low rates and a great team that's easy to work with.
Really?
Yeah, my mom got a Guardian home loan to buy her house. They refinanced too.
Thanks. I'll check them out.
Connect with Guardian for all your lending needs.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 912757.
Hi, I'm Kari Sid, owner of Grove Station. We want to invite you to come in and join us for dinner or brunch. We do private and hosted dining experiences in our loft. We're located in downtown Tallassee. We're on Facebook and Instagram. See you in a minute.
River Region Sports,
I have a feeling we'll hear something this afternoon.
noon to 2 weekdays on Score 94 and Hit 106.
Kick by Rodriguez. We take it at about the 12-yard line. And brought out across the 20 to the 25-yard line. It was Trequez Jordan.
Trey Jordan.
Tigers' opening drive goes all the way down the field, 83 yards. The final score, 10-yard run by Tiny Green. The big play, a 3rd and 12 bomb from Trent Morris to Chase Chumley, setting things up. And Tallassee, again, its first lead of the season, as they're up 7-0. A nice start tonight here in Munford. And that's Munford's offense for their first possession.
And that's a connection with a big-bodied receiver that can consistently go up and get it. I think that's something that we've not always had it consistently from year to year, but when we have it, it really opens up things, and he's done a great job this year. And it's probably going to be big time in our successes moving forward. Here we go. We got an offside on Tallassee.
Well, we'll give them a free 5 on the first play, not before they even get a snap off, which will move it out to about the 31-yard line.
Offsides against Tallassee.
I didn't see a jump, so I'm guessing that was just an alignment situation there where we're across the line and on the snap and he throws a flag. So we didn't jump, so that's just a discipline situation there.
Big quarterback going into pistols formation and handing it off. Nope, he's going to keep. It is B.J. Anderson going left side and out to about the 35, and a late flag. Could be a hold. Maybe if we're lucky, it will be.
I think it is.
Going to be short of the first down by a yard, but let's see about the penalty flag.
Anderson on the carry, only marker on the play.
Anderson, again, a big, tall quarterback with some athletic ability. A dual threat.
And I think he threw that flag on a hold that happened much earlier. I think he was actually following a play and trying to get his flag out at the same time. But there was a hold on our end there, number 26, McCoy. I think he just couldn't get his flag out of his pocket. Threw it a little late when there wasn't a whole lot going on. And I think that's what we're going to find out.
6'1", 165 is the quarterback Anderson. We'll back him up, though, here on this penalty. 10 yards from the spot, basically makes it 1st and 10 all over again. After a penalty on Tallassee and a penalty, which was a spot foul there. So 1st and 10 from the 26.
Play clocks. There we go. It's rolling now.
Pistol set again for Anderson. And a handoff left side, and good defensive play. Coming up to make the tackle was Chumley after a gain of only a yard on the running play to Amari Edmondson.
We got an offensive lineman from Munford loses his helmet.
Play picks up 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
He's here getting his equipment adjusted. They run another guy out for him.
4 receivers, 2 on each side. Pistol set again for Anderson. As he brings a motion man Williams. And we'll run an option out of it. And now pitch, and the ball is pitched forward. Could be incomplete. I'm going to see what they do with that because they're lucky. Pitch forward. It goes out of bounds about the spot of the line of scrimmage either way.
I tell you, that was an extremely dangerous pitch. We just about, McCoy, number 26 for us, just about took that ball out of the air on the pitch.
Well, they marked it as a fumble out of bounds at the 27, so it makes it 3rd and 9.
exactly what we wanted right here. Make a stop, get the ball back, and go up those 2 scores we talked about being down the last 2 weeks.
Stacked up 3 receivers in tight on the right side, 1 to the left as they look to pass. Here comes a little pressure. Got a hold on him, and can they take him down? No, he slipped away. Anderson still on his feet, still looking and throwing, and it is nearly intercepted. Incomplete, 4th down. Boy, they were all over the quarterback, but just couldn't grab him.
And he just about made a mistake there. He tried to throw the ball just to get rid of it, and he threw it close to King there, number 4. And he just about made an athletic play to intercept that ball.
That is true. He'll go back to return now. Will King alongside Jaden Gordon for Tallassee.
We had a little Lamar Jackson look to him right there, didn't we? I mean, we had a crowd of people, probably 4 or 5 guys, defenders around him, and he was able to score it out of there somehow.
Got to see him last night. Don't want to see that out here. Nichols punting from Munford, and it's not a good-looking punt. Straight up in the air. And Tallassee might want to get out of the way. This could hit a player and be a fumble. I don't know why we're trying to surround the ball. Our guys might learn about that. And Coach O'Neill's livid, saying get out of the way, and his assistants as well.
We had one of our guys that looked at it, and I said, he's fixing to take this. He's fixing to snatch this ball up.
Yeah, it was like they were trying to cover it up and down it. But, you touch it, it's a live ball.
So what do we get, a 5-yard
I think that was about 5, yes. If you want to record it at home, it went down at the 31. This is basically like a turnover for Tallassee. So a short field. We do have a penalty flag now. Procedure against Munford. And I think he's going to just mark it down there. Wouldn't you decline the penalty?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That is the heat break timeout, is what he's indicated now. 6:02 to go in the first quarter. Tallassee leads Munford 7-0.
At CB&S Bank, we've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Our long history of stability is because we stay current. Gain financial freedom with the most sophisticated digital products. Check balances, pay bills, transfer funds, and deposit checks from anywhere. Make purchases on your mobile device using your CB&S Bank debit card with mobile wallet at participating stores and restaurants. Learn more at cbsbank.com. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Charges and fees may apply from your cellular service provider. Contact your service provider for information.
Hi friends, Eric Cresswell here at Tallassee Ford. This month's feature is the 2024 Ford Bronco Raptor. With its bold and aggressive style and powered by a twin-turbo V6, it produces over 400 horsepower. With 37-inch tires and massive ground clearance, lets you go virtually anywhere. Stylish and functional hood vents and gigantic steel skid plate definitely keep it true to its heritage and gives it plenty of character. TallasseeFord.com. Tallassee Ford. Drive a little, save a lot.
Score 94 and hit 106. Rock and Jocks.
Tallassee with the football after a very short 5-yard punt at the 30. Well, now they did step it out. It's at the 26. They tacked on the 5 for the procedure afterwards. Pump, fake, and go for Chumley, and it's underthrown, but he comes back and makes the catch at the 5-yard line. All he could do is cradle it, and he made the grab. 1st and goal, Tigers. The ball looked like it might be intercepted.
And, you see the defender there with his hands on his shoulders or hands on his hips. That's exactly what happened. He just
misplayed it.
He did. He jumped and jumped a little too early, and the ball come right over the tip of his fingers, and Chumley was coming back and was able to scoop that ball and make us a catch down there on the, what are we on, the 6-yard line
I think
now.
they marked him at the 6. 1st and goal, Tigers. Last time they had it down here, they scored on a tiny green run. They're going to go with Morris in the backfield, looking to pass. He can run, too. He's taken off, and he is going to get out of bounds around the 4, bringing up 2nd down and goal.
16, Trent Morris on the carry.
Trent runs extremely hard. We saw it a lot last year. He's not the biggest fellow on the field. Anytime he takes that ball down and tucks it.
But, a smart move there that young quarterback didn't try to force anything down.
Sure.
Let's get some points. If I don't see anything, I'll just make the most of it. He did get a couple of yards.
Yeah, absolutely.
2nd down and goal from the 4. Now they go back to that Wildcat set with Tiny Green in shotgun. And he will take it, go down inside, and they will hold him up this time after he got to the 2. 3rd and goal. Maybe the 1. Looks like they're going to give him a pretty good spot right there.
Number 0, Roger Green on the carry.
Boy, he's just a load coming at you, even if you know what's coming.
Oh, we got a guy down from Munford. Boy, he was standing there, Michael, and pre-snap, just looking at him. He's got a set of legs on him. You can tell he's a powerful guy. And we talked about it last week in that Elmore County game. He gets behind his pads well.
Injured player, we'll take a quick timeout.
This is Tom Crane with Tallassee Rehab. We welcome new head football coach L.A. O'Neal to the Tallassee Tiger family. Tallassee Rehab continues its partnership with THS Athletics, a tradition since 1987. From student athletes to moms, dads, grandmoms, and granddads, our certified staff offers the latest treatment methods and high-quality care for all of your rehabilitation and fitness needs. Tallassee Rehab, 1000 Friendship Road. Let us give you a hand with your injury.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins, and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notasulga Road in East Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106. Rock and Jocks.
Jacob Borden was the injured player, walks off on his own power, and the Tigers come back with some power of their own, and it is Tiny Green for his second score tonight as the Tigers go up 13-0.
Number 0, Roger Green takes it in for the Tiger touchdown.
Again, a lot of the same stuff we saw last week, him running the power up the middle, getting behind those guards, and just getting a push there, him breaking the tackle and using those legs to get him in the end zone.
5:15 on the clock with a score. Again, 2 TDs tonight for Green. The kick up by Rodriguez is good. Tallassee has a 14-0 first quarter lead with 5:15 to go as we continue. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS Score 94 and hit 106.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Rodriguez to kick. And it will be taken at the 10-yard line on the return. Right side. Oh, and a hard hit out of bounds on Jordan, the return man. He went out about the,
Number 0,
20.
Trey Jordan on the kick return.
Trying to see where they're going to spot the ball, but they got a new football.
19, isn't
it is going to be shy of the 20, 19-yard line.
And I tell you, the reaction of the Munford, the receiver there,
on the 19-yard line.
looked like his head sort of made a funny move in upper body. I thought we were going to get a face mask or at least a accidental face mask. I don't what they call it here in high school. But it was a situation where some didn't look funny on his way out of bounds there. But no laundry on the field, so we're good to go.
1st and 10, Munford with the football, went 3 and out on their opening drive, and then a short punt set up the Tallassee score. Tallassee scored on both of their opening possessions. And a running play up the middle as they'll pound it out to the 25-yard line with Amari Edmondson. He picked
number
up
3,
about 6.
Tank Edmondson on the carry. Initial stop made by number 9, Eli Whittington.
And that's King coming up from his safety position to come in and finish that
7
play
yards.
off.
Second
Eli
three.
with the first initial contact. And that's a situation, Michael, there where if he was able to break that second level there was nobody behind him. So we're coming up, haven't seen anything in the passing game that's really got us playing deep. So we're all inside 10 yards.
Late snap. Here comes a little pursuit from the Tigers, but they got him to the corner and will pick up a first down on the toss sweep. A nice run by McCoy for Munford to give them their first down.
Number 3, Chase Chumley.
Yeah, there's a little speed there from number 4 coming around the end.
Result of the play is a Munford Lion touchdown.
36-yard line, 1st and 10.
That speed there that they've shown, they'll run the option. That's something we'll have to keep our eyes on there.
Time, I think, has been taken by Tallassee at the 4:20 mark of this first quarter. Our score, Tallassee 14, Munford nothing.
Hornsby & Son Body Shop for complete expert collision repair. Customer satisfaction is their priority. Hornsby & Son Body Shop offers a lifetime warranty on repairs. Family owned and operated since 1974. All insurance claims are welcome. See the experts at Hornsby & Son Body Shop for your body, paint, and frame repair needs. 101B Caldwell Street in East Tallassee.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy? The Apothecary Shop on Gilmer Avenue at Tallassee is accepting new patients. They can transfer your prescriptions for free. They'll work with you and your doctor to get the most out of your healthcare dollar with their fast, friendly, and caring staff. Give them a call, download the app, or visit the website at TallasseeApothecary.com to get started. The Apothecary Shop, 1405 Gilmer Avenue. What fast and friendly service should look like.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Back after a Tallassee timeout. 14-0 Tigers on top here at Munford. And it will be a running play right side. It will be McCoy going ahead and picking up some yak yards after contact, as we call it. He got out to the 39. He picked up 3, 2nd and 7. Should have been no gain, it looked like, but he was refusing to go down.
He's a smaller guy in stature. You know, he run up against our defender there, Hooks, and he just kept his legs turning and wrestled and got him another 2 or 3 yards there. He's headed to the sideline now to catch him a breather.
Tallassee in a nice position in front for the first time in 3 games. 2-touchdown lead for them instead of 2 touchdowns behind. A pump and go, and down the field got an open man, and it is going to be caught. Jordan goes down at the 28 of Tallassee. He had the Tigers' secondary beat. The pass was a little underthrown, but he was able to go up and get it.
Yeah, I think he got back behind us, Michael. He was behind us 3 or 4 yards. I think that thrown pass saved us there because we definitely bet on the pump fake.
Well, we did it to them. They did it to us. Imitation is flattery, they say. 1st and 10, Lions at the Tigers' 28. And it's going to be a running play to the right side. Look at the hit by King, who came up and leveled the running back, Edmondson.
Number 3, Chuck Edmondson.
You know, we talked about how many tackles he made last week. Coach O'Neill talked about on that first drive, he made most of the tackles, and he shows he's got a little pop to him as well.
Yeah, he closes hard.
Play lost a yard, 2nd down and 11. He's coming from his safety position to make that play.
Yeah, behind the line of scrimmage, you're right. That's we talked about his speed. His speed works on both sides of the ball, both defensively and offensively.
Anderson, the quarterback, with Edmondson. Just about probably had his bell rung on that play. Alongside, they will bring McCoy in motion. Now they want to throw, setting up maybe a screen. They are going to throw the flag. He throws down the field, incomplete. And that one's going to back up some more, it looks like, as the white hat lets us know it is holding.
Against Munford.
He never indicated who against, but I'm pretty sure it's against the offense.
Yeah, I think their announcer already went ahead and made.
Everybody saw it, I think.
Yeah, he made that announcement as well.
This is a big drive for Munford because they've already fallen behind pretty big early, and they don't want to give the ball back to this hot Tallassee offense and make it worse. They need something here. But a big holding call on 2nd and 11 is not going to help.
You know, we had a guy applying the pressure. We talked about that the 2 weeks leading up to this third week matchup with Munford. We've gotten the pressure both weeks. We've just got to consistently be able to get there and then finish. And again, we had a guy in the backfield, and lineman really had no opportunity there to get in front of him, and all he did was reach out and grab hold of his jersey. So we'll keep applying that, and the quarterback puts the ball in the air. Maybe we'll make an interception here.
2nd down and 21. The ball at the Tallassee 40-yard line. Anderson once again in the pistol set, brings him in motion. It's McCoy again. As he looks to pass, here comes pressure. He gets away from it, throws out of the backfield, hit as the ball arrived. This time McCoy took the punishment from Jaden Gordon. So a couple of Tallassee's defensive players have put punishment on McCoy already, making this a 3rd and 21.
And he's another one of those guys who's a young guy, 9th grader, that has a tremendous amount of speed, learning the game. He was a middle school football player, first opportunity to get on the varsity. And we saw just then, when he plants his foot and comes forward, he gets there in a hurry.
Quarterback keep. Left side, and he will be taken down, will the quarterback Anderson, after a short gain, bringing up 4th down. Now they're down in
number 1, B.J. Anderson on the carry.
Side of the field where after the last punt, they might just go for it on 4th down in about 15. The ball's at the Tallassee 33-yard line. That's probably what they're going to do.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any indication on the sideline they're running a punt team out there. You know, again, we had pressure. We had a hold out here on the outside that wasn't picked up and called again. Here we go. They're lining the guys up to run another play here.
You got to watch out. They hit a big pass on this drive to expect something in the air here on 4th down and long. And time is called on the field. Munford has taken it. We'll take it with them. 1:14 to go in the first quarter. Tallassee 14, Munford nothing.
Hospice services are considered the model for quality, compassionate care for people facing a life-limiting illness. At Community Hospice Care, it is our desire that you and your loved ones receive excellent care at the end of life's journey. As your only locally owned and operated nonprofit hospice, we strive daily to make a difference in the quality of life that you have. We provide expert medical care, pain management, nursing assistant care, emotional and spiritual support expressly tailored to the patient's needs and wishes. When a patient is admitted to hospice, we also pay for the patient's medications and supplies related to their diagnosis. Support is provided to a patient's loved one as well. Community Hospice Care can provide care in a patient's home, nursing home, or assisted living. Our team includes expert medical doctors, nurses, social workers, chaplain services, and so much more. Because we are your local hospice agency, all of our staff is local. This means fast on-call response time for you and your loved one. Community Hospice Care of Tallassee. Compassionate care in difficult times.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Fourth down play coming up. 4th down and 15 from Tallassee's 33. Anderson in shotgun. He's got 5 receivers. He will roll right, looking to pass, and he will throw it down the field. He's got an open man. It is caught at the 3 and down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. The catch made by Austin Wynn, who found himself wide open.
Pass complete. It's number 28, Austin Wynn. Result of the play is a Munford Lion touchdown.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, quarterback's going down.
Michael.
Yes, Brooke.
Going down. And he's pretty hurt by the second, I think. Banged up.
Yeah, the quarterback, Anderson, hobbles off, and we'll have a look at him. I'm sure he's going to have to come out for a play. I'm not sure how bad it is, but he is going to make his way off the field.
He was holding his shoulder.
He took a lick. Yeah, he did. On that shot right there. Yeah, he's holding his shoulder still as we watch him all the way to the sideline. Here is new quarterback in the game, Braden Nichols, who will hand off and watch a touchdown be scored by Amari Edmondson. Well, 2-yard run and makes it a 14-6 score as Munford is on the scoreboard. Extra point try coming up. It will be the kicker, Sergio Organo, coming on to do it. Kicks up, and the kick is good. A 14-7 game, 42.4 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS Score 94 and 106.
Experience matters when getting the job done right. Dana Haynes at City Collision has 30 years invested in paint and body work. When you need auto repairs, minor or major, see Dana. Insurance claims are welcome. And City Collision offers truck accessories. Located on Tallassee Highway, just past the Y. City Collision.
In the hustle and bustle of 2024, finding moments of peace and connection can feel like a challenge. That's why First Methodist of Tallassee invites you to join us this Sunday for a truly uplifting experience, a day of community, faith, and joy. You are welcome regardless of your age, background, or beliefs. Join us this Sunday for contemporary worship at 8:50 a.m. in our first floor fellowship hall, or for traditional worship at 11 a.m. in our sanctuary, or check us out at fmctallassee.com.
Keep up with the latest. Like and follow WTLS and Tallassee Times on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Mason on the return down the left sideline, inside the 30, and finally taken down to 25. What a return by Kevin Mason for the Tigers. He came all the way across the field and shifted in and out of would-be tacklers. And Tallassee with great field position. A couple of times they will have started tonight on the Munford side of the field. This one down at the 26. The last drive started at the 26.
That's how to come back after they made a big play on that 4th and 15 and eventually got in the end zone.
This is a guy we know that can do something. He did it last year, scored a ton of touchdowns at Jackson Prep, or Southern Prep. He hadn't had a lot of touches. He wants to show what he can do. Now, he didn't handle the first kickoff. He made better of it there. He was going to line up wide right side as Tallassee with 1st and 10 at the 26, and they will play fake. Look for an open man, and it will be a throw underneath, and the pass a little low for King, who couldn't handle it.
Hey, and he had on that, he had multiple opportunities. The guy we just were talking about pre-snap, Mason was wide open in the end zone as well. It's a situation going back to the kickoff return. Mason did really well getting behind his blockers and letting his blockers do what it was they needed to do, and that's just get in the way of a guy, give him an opportunity to make a decision to go left or right. He did that really well. Our guys blocked, got in the way of the coverage team, and hey, you start to 26, never a bad thing.
Second down play coming up. 10 to go from the 26. Here's Green, hit at the line, and so kind of met somebody's own size that time. It was big defensive lineman Devin Elder who took him down for a loss of a yard. 3rd down 11 Tigers from the 27. That will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-7 Tigers on top. WTLS continuing the broadcast on Score 94, Hit 106, and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Are you ready to tackle a bathroom renovation? Maybe take the dream vacation you've been putting off? Or you just need some financial help and want to consolidate debts into one manageable payment? Get started now with a home equity line of credit from Max Credit Union. With a Max HELOC, you get the flexibility of accessing your funds when you need them and the ability to lock in specific portions of your balance for steady, predictable payments. Connect with us to get started. 334-260-2600. Max Credit Union. Equal housing lender. NMLS 410580.
It's not something we want to talk or even think about, but there is peace of mind in knowing that with the loss of a loved one, your needs will be taken care of. The cost of a funeral can easily reach several thousands of dollars, but cremation is becoming a more economical option for families. 50 years ago, cremation rates were less than 10%. Just last year, the national average was up to 60%. Jeffcoat Funeral Home offers direct cremation services and pre-planning. For more information, visit their website at jeffcoatfuneralhome.com.
Score 94 and Hit 106.
Tallassee is third down coming up. The ball at the 29. And about 12 to go. 4-down territory, you assume. Looking to pass, play action, wide open, caught by Wells inside the 10. First and goal, the big tight end. Nice play right there. Good play fake at the line and drew in the defense that left Walker Wells wide open for the catch. First and goal, Tigers.
I don't know if that was a design play to go to Wells on that, or if he saw those guys step up. But there were two guys on that side, linebacker and a corner that pulled up tight on the line. I think they maybe thought they had something figured out, and maybe Trent reads that as well. But like you said, he's wide open in the seam there, 5 yards off, and then runs.
Ball at the 6. Looking to pass, going towards the corner. He's got Chumley. He's got a touchdown if he holds it. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Tigers. The fade route to the right side corner for 6. It's 20-7 Tallassee.
He's got a knack. Ball's in his area. He takes it out of the air. We talked about that earlier. That's a big time weapon for a quarterback. Rodriguez is lining up here for the extra point.
Once again, it'll be held by Rigsby. Snap by Wisner. Good snap and hold. The kick's up, and it is good. 21-7 Tallassee. 11:31 to go in the first half. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS Score 94 and hit 106.
11 minutes.
You need a renovation without the complications. Call Bath Innovations today.
Bath Innovations of Alabama specializes in custom renovation and remodeling designed for your bathroom, no matter your style or preference needs. Locally owned and operated, they've been transforming baths and showers for more than 30 years. Bath Innovations has professional design consultants, remodelers, and installers to guide you through every step of your project. They offer shower and bath replacements and conversions, ceramic refinishing, and tile installation. For seniors or those with limited mobility, they comply with American Disability Act standards. See their showroom on the Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery for ideas on your project, or get a free estimate at bathinnovations.com. Make your bathroom safe and beautiful with Bath Innovations of Alabama.
You need a renovation without the aggravation. Call Bath Innovations today.
Score 94 and hit 106. Ruck and Chucks.
Rodriguez lines up to kick it. It does. Line drive towards the sideline. Going to roll down. Going to have to be picked up at about the 2-yard line. And coming out with it's McCoy. Slips a couple of guys and gets across the 15 to the 17. Great coverage and a good kickoff by Rodriguez. And got him pinned back inside their own 20.
On the kick return.
Had some good coverage tonight already on the kickoff.
Rush right.
Wright was one of the tacklers on the play for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was a 23 Isaiah Hughley. We had 3 guys converging there on that tackle, and he sort of had him roll up on the front of his knee there, and he's walking around now trying to work it off. But it initially, as the play was ending there, it looked like it could have ended nasty for him. But he jumps up, takes it off.
Rodriguez, pretty big guy for a kicker. He's 6 feet 180, but is he really only 6 feet 180? He looks bigger than that. Anderson throwing, and the pass a little low, but it is caught by McCoy out at the 20. It's a short gain, about 4 yards, and it will bring up second down.
Yeah, he turned to hand the ball off, quarterback did, and it's his number 1. That's
he's back in, yeah. Anderson.
Anderson back in. He turned to hand the ball off. Nobody was there. He just turned and looked, and Ford was in the flat open, so they got 4 on a busted play there.
21-7 our score here early in the second quarter. Munford with the football with a second down and 6 from their own 21. And a low snap. They're going to pick it up in the backfield, and broken tackle, and then a pretty hard shot delivered to knock out the runner. That was Edmondson out of bounds for a loss of the play back around the 15. King made the tackle, and he comes up a little gimpy.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's got a shoulder stinger, it looks like.
Bryson Rigsby.
We hope that's what it is.
Yeah. Maybe more than that. I hope not. Back to third down at about 12 now. Be a good stop if the Tigers could get it right here. Looking to throw. Gonna wind up and throw it deep, and the pass is intercepted by Wright at the midfield mark, and he'll take it at the 47. A late flag comes in. Tallassee.
Oh, here comes another one.
Yeah, maybe a little chatter. I'm not sure exactly what was said. Spiked the ball. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Well, that may be it.
But I think
Pony flags on the play.
I did not see what the first flag was for, but the other one was after the play. For sure. All right, I see they're still working on King on the sideline there. He's down with the trainer. They're sorting out the two flags here.
The referee will give us an indication on this. At some point.
Blocking the back against Tallassee.
Was it just one penalty? Blocking the back's the first infraction. The second one is unsportsmanlike conduct
against Tallassee.
So we had the ball on their side. We're going to have it backed up.
So we'll be first and 10.
Really, the block in the back right as the tackle was being made. And then, of course, that was unnecessary. The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. All right, so it backs it up to the 27-yard line of Tallassee. Still, a turnover and a nice pick by Rush Wright. And I heard some of our coaches, I thought they said we only had 10 guys on that play. It looked like they had a wide open receiver, but did not throw it in his neighborhood.
Yeah, I think, we had King go out to play before. I don't know if we ever had anyone come in. And the guy was open on the seam. He just floated that pass, and Wright made a great move and read on the ball.
Pass out of the backfield. The ball didn't get to Chumley. May have been a little slippery. We have had the rain start falling again. And it's continued.
Pass falls incomplete.
All right,
Second
so
down.
we see the injured player there on our last defensive opportunity to just come back in. That's King, number 4. It's like you said, it looked like it was a stinger with that hit on the sideline. The way he's dragging his arm, you never really know what that's going to look like. Looks to be fine now.
Running play with Tiny Green right side. He is out to the 30. And it'll be a 3-yard gain. A very late hit coming in. I think they're going to have to tack on some more.
They threw one.
And they had us in a third down situation coming up.
Michael, as the way this is going here, the flag was thrown in there on the late hit. We don't know if it's a reaction after that late hit or the late hit itself.
Well, it would be 3rd and 7. We'll see about the flag.
So Green's on the sideline.
Figure it out. They're not real sure, I don't think.
It appears, yeah. It's
And
taking a long
Green
time.
earlier had some bleeding on his ear.
Oh, okay.
There he goes. He's making his way back.
Personal foul against the
Munford.
defense. All right, so that will give us 15. That'll give us a first down on top of that. They'll step it off. It'll be a first down Tigers at the 45-yard line. 10:04 to go in this first half. 21-7 Tallassee looking to add to a 14-point advantage. Be a running play. Portland Roberts getting the run right side, and he will get out of bounds out near midfield. Picked up at least 5. See where they step it out of bounds. It looked like he got to the 49, so give him 6.
Michael, I think that may be Cortland's first carry on the season. I don't know if we've seen him back there.
Yeah, haven't seen him in the backfield, but a little bit of work there. They've tried some different folks back there.
And I tell you, that's another burst of speed right there. We've got a lot of guys that possess speed. We just got to figure out how to utilize it. when you have a team full of it like this, sometimes it's hard to get it in everybody's hands.
And we're so stocked with receivers. 2nd down and 4. Here he goes again, right side, does Roberts. He's got a first down as he goes out of bounds inside the 45, near the 40-yard line where they finally got him out.
Breaks not the biggest guy, extremely slippery, and hard to really square him up. He breaks a couple of tackles and goes out of bounds, and they actually never take him down. He just runs out of field over there. So that's another exciting wrinkle that we've seen now here in week 3 to add something new to the offense.
5'9", 170, a good size back. Not quite the size of a Tiny Green, who comes in at right around 200 pounds. They've run that same play twice in a row. They go a little different here up the middle. That was right tackle off the last few. This one nowhere as they were meeting him at the line. They were waiting on him that time.
Yeah, and that looked to be either a hole that just closed really quick, or they were trying to run a counter and the guy just filled that hole, and maybe he had something here on the backside if that guy's not filling that gap. But hey, it's different. We run the big back in here, so Green's back in the game.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 42.
Look for one of these speedy guys in a slot to get something short and make something after the pass.
Play action, look at the pass. Mason coming open on a post route over the middle, and he just missed him. Oh, he had him wide open and just overshot him.
He did.
Hit the fingertips.
He did.
Would have been a touchdown for sure.
Crossed him up a little bit. And you know, heck, as close as it was, I think Mason made a great move on the ball to even make it that close.
He really did.
Threw it a little behind him and a little deep. And, you know, it's sometimes when those guys break open like that, you know, the window looks larger for us than it actually is there on the field. He's got a small window to throw through, and Mason just about made a phenomenal play for his quarterback there.
You know, I like the offense being able to pass it, but I know Coach O'Neill wants to establish this running game, which he's trying to do a little bit tonight, because you get a lead like this, it's nice to be able to churn some of that clock. It's 3rd and 10 here. There's a penalty flag, and play clock had expired, I believe. I think they gave us a timeout before it did. We'll take the break with them. 8:40 to go. They still run the clock, by the way. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS Score 94 and Hit 106.
Here's Dr. Andrew Lovelady at 4D Veterinary Services.
Our goal here is to kind of get that one-stop shop back in the rural community. We want to have a traditional mixed animal practice. It's a great opportunity for us just to continue to provide a service that people need. 4 daughters, that is the center of our world, so to speak. We walk into church and, oh, there's the 4Ds, and that's who we are.
4D Veterinary Services on Highway 14, just past Heron's Crossroads. 4dvet.com on Facebook and Instagram.
Neptune. Hey, my name is Bubba Kelly. I've been at Neptune for 7 years now. I work in Department 40 as a plastics mold machine operator. Neptune is a good place to work, good people. Go Tigers and roll tide.
Neptune Technology Group, Tallassee.
Score 94 and Hit 106.
Third down play, setting up a screen and missed the target. Oh, my goodness. It would have been a big play, too, because it was Jordan King, and he had some room to move. But the pass, a little over his head.
Flossy made gourmet cotton candy.
4th down. We're going to punt it. Play some field position here. Bring in Timmerman.
A&A Recycling to become a sponsor.
Yeah, in the last 2 plays, we've seen Gordon, number 5, out, which is the freshman we talked about on defense earlier. He's another guy that's got a lot of elusiveness and speed to go with it. It's something, another package offensively, and look what we got going here. We may be looking at something new here.
Penalty flag says the punt is a short one. It'll take a Tallassee roll inside the 25, the 20, down at about the 18. And let's see about the flag. Could be some type of formation situation. I don't know if I saw movement.
17-yard line. Munford will take over. 1st and 10.
All right, let's see what this is here.
Legal procedure. And they're just going to add 5 to the end of the kick. I guess they could make him repunt it if they want.
Penalty would be 5 yards added to the end of the run.
Hey, sticking that punt inside the 20 is what you want to do right there. You want to avoid tacking on 5 extra at the end, but anyway, make them drive the ball 80 plus, and you're probably going to win a lot of ball games.
Official finally steps it off. Took him a little while. 21, maybe the 22 where it looks like it is now. First down, Munford.
Some boys have made a run, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, they love to eat. Anderson with a handoff. Up the middle they go with Edmondson.
There we go, ball's
Ball
out.
Came out, but the whistle had already been blown after the play failed the game. 2nd and 10.
On the carry. Stop made by number 23, Isaiah Hughley.
I was waiting on the announcer to say Adeo. He went with Hughley on that. 48 and 23 both were in on the tackle.
Good play by the defensive front on a 2nd and 10 coming up now. They're doing these interesting shifts for their offensive line.
Yeah, and they're overloaded to the left side.
They're going to run back right. And it's going to be a pitch on an option. Broken tackle in the backfield. Still on his feet is McCoy. He's got some room to run. Finally goes out of bounds. Wright made the play out across the 30-yard line. And he did not get the first down, but he's close. A couple of yards shy, it looks like. Or maybe he did. They marked him out across it. They did.
And I tell you, here we go. We got an offensive lineman coming out for Munford. This situation is, we had the guy. We just, slippery as it is, we talked about it, started raining, missed him a little bit.
Flag on the play, and it's holding. Bring it back anyway.
Oh, that's awesome. It's great.
Holding against Munford.
So much for that. Well, they're throwing the flags tonight, calling those penalties. And most of them are going up against the home team, surprisingly. You don't get that much when you go on the road, but they're calling it the way they see it.
You know, we've had people chiming in, watching, and sending us messages during the game. They're watching the video. There seems to be a lot of that not being called. There is some being called, but we've talked about a few that we've seen ourselves that hasn't been called, but it's happening.
2nd and 20, it's McCoy left side. It will be no gain. He went out of bounds. He might have lost yardage there. It looks like they're going to mark him behind the sticks.
Yeah.
Third down.
Great pursuit. Uh-oh, here we go.
Late flags. Let's see.
Multiple fouls on the play.
There's no reason for chippy play here when you got a big lead. I hope it's against Munford for Tallassee's case, because you had 3rd down and about 22 coming up. But we had some late flags fly in. Let's see.
He looks like he's about to walk it off against Munford.
Yeah, they turned the other way, so maybe it's against the Lions instead of the Tigers. Oh, my. There's
illegal procedure.
The penalty, the procedure, which goes back 5. Now they're going to step off 15 against us.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Tallassee.
Still going to leave them short. And the down will be replayed. It brings it out to the 25. And it brings up 2nd down at about still 9 to go. But those kind of penalties can't be, can't happen. I know that the coaches will have something to say about that in practice next week. We've had a couple already tonight.
Oh, they're talking to him already. He came right out of the game. We made sure to address that directly right when it happened.
Running play, it is McCoy left side. He is out of bounds, short of the first down, bringing up 3rd down.
Number 4, Katie McCoy on the carry.
Marked him out about the 30-yard line, so 3rd down.
We're stringing
about
that
4 to go.
Yeah, we're stringing that play out. They They found a little something.
They got another something
Is
going
there
on.
another
He went and
flag?
backed it off again. I don't know if he ever put a spot down and then he'd step back about 3 or 4 yards from where he was standing. So it's now 3rd and about 6. Play action pass over the middle. Tight end's got it and wrapped up and will be right at the sticks. Looks like he got it. That was a pretty good defensive play by Chase Chumley, though, to stop him right there. But I believe it might be enough. Although, guess what? There's another penalty flag on the field.
He's talking to a Munford lineman. Looks like it's going to go against them again.
And I think that was enough for the first down where they had it.
Oh, yeah, I think by a couple of yards.
Not going to be, though, as he's going to be going the other way. And we'll replay 3rd down again. It's 5 yards. Not sure what the call is. Now, he went back to the – okay, he's going to do 5 from the spot. And eligible man downfield, which will be a loss of down play. So 3rd down, and now we'll call it about 11 yards to go. Ball is back at the 20. It's been a messy drive here on both sides. Have you ever seen so many bugs? They were hitting us a minute ago flying through here. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Didn't see it. Down he goes. A big tackle in the backfield. A sack by Joseph Hooks to take down Anderson and bring up 4th down. They'll be punting from their 16-yard line now after the loss on the play. Tallassee will look to get good field position.
The conditions always make you a little nervous right here, right before half.
King and Gordon back to get it. It's going to be Gordon. He fields it to 45, to the 40 right side. Still running. 35-30. Still on his feet. 25 to the 20, to the 15. Down inside the 10. 1st and goal, but there's another flag. Way back behind the play, it looks like.
Penalty marker on the play.
Just decided to move it a few yards.
What a return, though, by Gordon. Just about took it to the house there, but this one's coming back.
That's 2 very dangerous guys. Number 4 and number 5 for us. Having
I like having them both back. I do.
Yeah, I do too. That's
blocking the back against Tallassee.
That's tough. Put a lot of pressure on the covering team. Six minutes to go even. Get another score on the board here. It'd be a great way to walk into the locker room.
It'll be put down at the 36. Still good field position for Tallassee with a heat break timeout. As you mentioned, the 6-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. Tallassee 21, Munford 7.
Haven't you heard? Everybody's getting the Mapops lunchbox, delivering during lunch in the Tallassee and Realtone area. What's in it? Each box includes a sandwich, side, dessert, utensil packet, and choice of sauce.
Do they have pulled pork?
Sure do.
Chopped chicken?
Yep.
Turkey?
Better believe.
Sliced brisket, too?
Absolutely.
Mapops Barbecue, located at 3010 Notasoga Road.
5-order minimum for delivery.
He's going to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
Bullseye Pest Control says go Tallassee Tigers. Call Richie Patterson for all of your pest control needs. 317-437-2887. That's 317-437-2887. Bullseye Pest Control. On target every time.
Score 94 and hit 106.
6 minutes left in the first half. 21-7 Tallassee. 1st and 10 from the 36 when they start another drive. And they will go left side with a running play. It is Green inside the 25 to the 20. Puts his head down inside the 10 and down inside the 5. We got a star in the making here in the backfield.
Man, that is a tough running individual. Number 0 gets and he gets a little steam behind it. It's a tough appointment to have to come up against him defensively. You know, and Michael, I'll tell you, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I talked to an individual working on the project in Dadeville. His son in Green, his son goes to Dadeville. They were friends, played baseball together, and he told me, he said he's a phenomenal young man. He said, my son really enjoyed growing up and having him as a friend. So he's a good ball player as well.
First and goal from the 4. Green again, right side. Green again for another touchdown. He's got 3 tonight. Tiny Green makes it 27-7 Tallassee.
Takes it in for the Tallassee touchdown.
Kind of tough to stop it when he gets his momentum going in that direction.
Yep.
Urine Rodriguez will attempt the point after. Snap from Wisner, the hold by Rigsby. The kick from Rodriguez is good, and Tallassee is up 28-7 with 5:20 to go in the second quarter of play.
Hi, my name is Brad Mason, City President of First Community Bank of Central Alabama. It's football season, and now is the perfect time to touch down on a personal loan. Maybe you've been thinking about getting that new vehicle for the game day travel or an RV camper for the ultimate tailgating experience. We offer competitive rates and quick turnaround times to get you the loan that best suits your individual needs. First Community Bank is your locally owned financial institution. We currently operate 8 full-service branch locations across Elmore and Autauga counties, a full-service mortgage company, and a wealth management division. Our team of local professionals is empowered to make decisions at the local level because we best understand the unique needs of the people in the communities. Whether you're looking to open your first checking account or financing a home, we offer prompt professional services tailored to meet your individual financial needs. We have 2 conveniently located branches in Tallassee, located at 526 Gilmer Avenue and 28 Neptune Road. Call or stop by today and let the First Community team help you make this season one to remember. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Keep up with the latest. Like and follow WTLS and Tallassee Times on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Rodriguez kick returned out across the 10. A lot of running out to about the 13 from Williams, and Isaiah Hughley put a lick on him. And once again, we have stuffed them down inside their own 20-yard line. It is quite the tool to be able to kick the ball deep and make them take it the distance of the field. And we've done that
absolutely.
Tonight.
And I tell you, I noticed it on the last extra point. Rodriguez is getting a little bit of a, he's a phenomenal soccer player. Big leg in soccer. He's getting a little bit of a movement about him where he feels and looks, well, I say he feels, he looks like he's feeling comfortable in what he's doing. Right. Hey, just 3 weeks ago was the first time he'd ever set foot on a football field in a regulated game, right?
Isn't that the truth? Yeah, and as a kicker this year, he's come in and done a great job.
This run number 61.
He's a big guy. They all the way back to their 12, by the way, where they start this time. Quarterback keep, and sliding is the quarterback Nichols, who comes in for Anderson on this drive after a short gain of about 3, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's a pretty good look right there. I think a number of guys, number of people watching there really sold that fake well and then kept and pulled it down for a decent little gain on first down. A little bit bigger quarterback, built a little bit different than Jefferson.
And penalty flags in the backfield.
False start against Munford.
Another penalty against Munford, 5-yard procedure.
Fans on the home side.
We've got a new freshman of 61, Andre Fields, coming in. I think he came in a little bit there toward the end of the last defensive drive or defensive stand. So rotating guys in, Michael, and that's always good on a team that's trying to make a little bit of a run.
First play was a 3-yard gain, so after the 5-yard penalty, it's 2nd and 12. Running play. Trucked the corner that time on the running play with Edmondson. It's been some hard licks dealt on both sides tonight.
Stop made for number 48.
He picked up enough to make it 3rd and short yardage, 3rd and 4. Now the ball out at the 19-yard line. Down to the final 4 minutes. We're under 4 to go in this second quarter with Tallassee up 28-7, 3:47 on the clock. Nichols in at quarterback. And he will run it. Got a good seal block on the outside, but look at the speed. Run him down. And McCoy is stopped before he could get back to the line. Impressive, and you just can't coach speed, can you?
Yep, that's it. And look, if there'd have been 10 more yards of field, we'd have probably picked that ball up and scored. Run over there.
He lost a couple, and it looked like he had something going. But the pressure, the pursuit came from the backside, and they ran him down. 4th down and 6.
They knocked the ball loose and as they're taking him out of bounds. So
they'll have to punt it.
Here's that same scenario we just talked about.
Nichols is lining up in the punt formation. Once again, last return was pretty good, although there was a penalty on the play. This will be a short kick, a chance for King. Very slow getting to him, and he fumbled the football, and it'll be on the ground. And looks like Munford might have it, and they do at the 41. I think he was so surprised they were so slow getting down the field. He had all that room in front of him. He forgot to look at the football.
Gavin Watts, 1st and 10, Munford.
I think he just looked up a little bit too soon and didn't haul it in, and that turned over as the first of the night from Tallassee.
And it looked like, and just as you pointed out, it looked like he had a tremendous amount of open field in front of him. And I think it's one of those things where you just get started a little bit earlier than you actually need to. You need to catch and secure that thing first. But hey, we talked about it. It's a little bit different here this second half of this. The second quarter here, we got a little moisture on the field and on the ball, and
the rain has at least stopped. And Tallassee jumped because of that shift that they made. We were fooled that time. We came off the left side, so we're going to give them 5.
Offsides.
It'll be a 1st and 5. They'll move it out to the 46. Well, we'd love to would have been maybe a pretty nice lead in the locker room, which right now it's a 21-point advantage. We were looking to get the ball set up, count with a short field again, a chance to add to it. Now we got to get another stop. 3:17 and 1st and 5 from the 46. Once again, Nichols, the quarterback, for Anderson. And they will run it with a tailback. It will be spun around and then broke loose somehow. Still on his feet, out across midfield. And then goes out of bounds, and boy, he leveled Jordan King. Those two have traded punches tonight. Not in a boxing sense, but with blows on the field. And a penalty flag came in late on that one.
Man, there is some blows being thrown tonight. They're going to need to get King another set of shoulder pads. He's going to ward him out.
You know, he had all his momentum going with him, and he nearly landed on the track over there after that hit.
He did. He rolled up on the track there at the end.
Long conversation with the officials again. They've had a couple of these tonight. I don't know how he came out of that, but a very nice run to set up a 1st down for Munford. Question is, what now?
Sideline warning. Is that what he's telling them? Oh, we're going both ways.
The one thing I would say about this crew, if they want a little critique, is let's speed this thing along a little bit. It's taking a long time to let people know what's going on. Personal foul against Tallassee.
Personal foul against Tallassee.
That will bring it down to the 22. Oh, they're going to do that. All right. I don't know why they do that, but they're going to step off 15 and just turn around and go back 15 the other way. It's an offsetting penalty, basically, but they wanted to walk it off. Guy needed extra steps on his Fitbit.
I guess. Sometimes you just wonder if it winds up where it was supposed to wind up when they do that.
I don't know if it did. I'd like to go back and look and see if he ended up in the same spot. I don't think he did either.
Because he was down here. He went out of bounds.
It did look like he might have cost him a yard at least. Nichols in trouble. going to go down way back behind the 50. He might have some forward progress, although I don't think the White Hat's given him any.
Wait, and here's the deal. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 2 flags on the 30.
Yeah, we got to get a control of this. This night may never end. We got a long ride back.
The pizza joint ain't going to be open, is it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
And you plan it this way. Huh?
Man, I have never been able to go anywhere like that after a football game. Everything's closed.
Yeah,
you got to get fast food.
Yeah, absolutely.
47, he did mark him down way back there. I thought he would have had better forward progress than that. That wasn't the best of spots, but he is back at the 47. And now they got 2 flags that were in the secondary, something that was extracurricular again.
Now, this guy here just picked them both up.
2:56 on the clock. You might have to step them both off again. That's probably offsetting again.
Okay. So he's giving one back to
the official.
Yeah, 2-1.
Says personal foul offense and personal foul defense. Offsetting penalty. You know, I don't think the others honestly offset before. They were still 15-yard penalties, and that's why they did that, to show they weren't the same exact penalty, although they ended up being offset because they're both 15 yards.
Yeah.
This was the same exact penalty.
Which was a good 20 yards behind the play. I don't know exactly.
Montgomery Academy leading Houston Academy at halftime 12-3. Rehoboth over Pike Road at the end of the first quarter 7-6. Elmore County 12 and Carroll 7 at halftime.
I think that's a surprising score there, isn't it?
I would say, some thought it might be a little more lopsided. Pike Road has gone ahead 12-7 now. Just got an update on that one from Ben Taylor. Thank you. Look at the pass. Nichols got pressure. People all around him. He gets out of the pocket, throws, and it is going to be caught down at the 42 by McCoy.
That's happened a couple of times. We're getting the pressure. They're finding that guy that just sort of gets lost as the quarterback scrambles. And again, we do everything you want to do up front. We just let a guy get lost in the secondary as they extend that play with his legs. And
still third and very long, 3rd and 13. It was
13.
Second forever now. Still double digits for them to get. They got trips formation right side, one receiver to the left, a pistol formation. McCoy coming in motion now, 2 on each side. And here comes pressure from the backside, and the screen is set up and caught by Edmondson as he is at the 35. He tries to go backwards, slips one man, and will be tackled by King at the 34. Still short after all the running of the first down. 4th down, and they need about 6.
I tell you what, I do, because he's a good size back. I do like when our cornerbacks come up and make those kind of tackles.
1:26 on the clock. It's running. 4th and 6 at the Tallassee 34. Tigers up 28-7. We're nearing the halftime mark here.
Got trip to the far side.
And Service Center halftime report coming up at the break. We have 5 receivers in all, 3 on the left and 2 on the right side. Time is called by Munford. 1:06 as the clock stops. We'll take a break.
Another Guardian Credit Union story.
Hey, are we trimming the same as usual?
Yeah.
How's your baby girl doing?
She's great, but with 3 kids, we really need more space.
You should check out Guardian Credit Union. We got a home equity line of credit from Guardian to finish our basement. They have low rates and a great team that's easy to work with.
Really?
Yeah, my mom got a Guardian home loan to buy her house. They refinance too.
Thanks. I'll check them out.
Connect with Guardian for all your lending needs.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 912757.
Hi, I'm Kari Sid, owner of Grove Station. We want to invite you to come in and join us for dinner or brunch. We do private and hosted dining experiences in our loft. We're located in downtown Tallassee. We're on Facebook and Instagram. See you in a minute.
River Region Sports.
I have a feeling we'll hear something this afternoon.
Noon to 2 weekdays on Score 94 and Hit 106.
One minute and 6 seconds until halftime. 28-7 Tallassee. A 4th down and 6 for Munford at the 34 of the Tigers. Nichols throws underneath, and the pass was too short. One of those kind of back shoulder tosses. Incomplete, intended for Edmondson, but we have a very late penalty flag that comes in. Boy, we've had so many of those tonight. you know, Oz is keeping stats for us back home. He's sidelined with COVID. And I will be interested to see a halftime stat, see how many penalties we've had in this first half. It's got to be a ton. We've had one on every play of this drive.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a personal foul on one of their linemen on our guy. That was, I mean, no need to even be engaging the guy that far behind the play.
And that would have been a turnover on downs. And now let's see.
I guess that's where it's going. Are they going both ways again?
Personal foul against the defense. Unsportsmanlike.
Personal foul against Tallassee.
They still say first down, so it's after the play, so we're going to be backed up from the spot. So it's not one of those that gave them the first down. It was after the play, a dead ball penalty. All right. Well, Tallassee will take it from their own. About right there, the guy says. 19-yard line with 101.
That's a doggone good ball boy we got out there, though. I'll tell you what, he is.
Yeah,
Johnny
that
on
kid
the
has
spot.
been going out there, keeping the dry balls. That's the main thing because, you know, it's been a wet night tonight. Barker Davis, of course.
What you reckon he's going to smell like in your van on the way home?
Oh, that's right. I'm not sitting close to him, so I'm all right. $101 left. Do we try anything here? Try to spring one, just try to run it, see if we pop one like that, or just be content. It's 28-7 Tallassee.
You know, it's what do they say? You see what you get on this first down here? Then get something. I don't know what our timeout situations look like.
Yeah, we've used one or two
one
already, I know. At least here's a little swing pass out to King open. He can break one, and he's got nowhere to go. Although he's still on his feet. All of the running around, he finally went down in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Time on the field.
Jordan King on the reception.
At least they're blowing the whistles. The clock is still moving, though.
Check it, Gordon.
They finally stop it at 43 seconds. We'll keep it here. I don't do this, Daniel. See if you could turn your camera around and look at these bugs. I just want people to see how many bugs we've got in the air. I don't know if you can pick those up, but look at the light. Go up closer to the light. And these things have been hitting us throughout the evening. They're vicious.
I'll tell you, look, if you
they're moths, I guess, but
if you chase it with a blue Powerade, it's not bad.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ran out of peppermints.
Down here, too.
Oh, you getting them on the field? On the sideline? They couldn't be as bad down there, Brooke.
Hitting me.
They're hitting her. They're like, it's like they're trying to land on the track around the field, I guess.
Yes.
There's a ton of them. Those bright lights are attractive. All right, Tallassee with 43.4.
Mason on the post
They're going to try to throw. Looking to pass. Setting up for a deep ball. Down the field for King. And was it intercepted?
He caught it.
He caught the ball in double coverage. I don't know how, but he did. I thought they had two guys come over the top of him. Somehow he comes out with it. What a play. What a throw, really. Down at the 43.
Yes.
I have no idea how we pulled
I don't
that
either.
off.
He over the shoulder catch on top of that. First down, Tigers.
And here we go to Mason.
We're going to try to get the other one this time for Derek.
Where's
there's
the
a pass
flag?
interference, obviously. Kevin Mason was coming back to the ball, and he was basically tackled. That's going to make a 15-yard penalty. Stops the clock at 27.4. Well, that's nice. You know, you let one. I noticed on that last play that Mason just stood up at the line. We'll let him run, use his energy. Next play, I'm going to run down the field. That's what they did. 15-yard penalty for pass interference will be taking it down to about the 27, 28-yard line.
And at
So we were talking about you just take a lead. We got too many playmakers. We're going to go for it. And that's what Tallassee's doing right here. Now they have a chance to put some points on the board here in the final seconds of this half and take a bigger lead into the locker room.
And if we manage this correctly, we should be able to get 3 plays out of this.
And I think we may have one timeout left, but I'm not sure about that.
I think we may have used them all, Michael. So I think that's what's important about.
Well, it's showing we don't have any left on the scoreboard, if that's right. A little throw to the corner, incomplete, good coverage that time. He's trying to hit McKenzie, I guess. There's another flag on the field. I
think people are randomly throwing them from the stand. Surely these aren't.
Everybody brought one. It was flag night tonight.
Oh, man.
Wear your yellow or your stripes in this game.
Legal man downfield.
I don't know. He's just talking to the coach to see if he wants to take the penalty, but hasn't shown what it is yet. Illegal procedure
against Tallassee.
And they'll replay the down, make it 1st and 15, back it up to the 32, 22.2. Yeah, it becomes more of how many plays are you going to get to run or a time on the clock versus the plays, because with 22 seconds, you can get 4 plays off, though, don't you think?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if we ever get a play off without a penalty. Another flag, whistles blow at the line. Well, this is, I think, going to be a timeout.
Munford, yep.
Yeah, we'll hold it here with 19.4. They did start the clock. I don't know if they'll put the time back up there. They should put 22.2 back up there. Because if it wasn't supposed to start, then you need to put the time back on the clock, which will be about 3, which is a big 3 seconds, because with 19, I'm not sure if you can get 4 plays. Those 3 seconds could help you get another play off. But nobody's making any indication to do that up here.
That's tricky. Now, hey, as we're talking and staring at the scoreboard, the LED lights really do. I mean,
that scoreboard's lights really brighten the sky, don't they? Yeah,
it does. It lights it up.
Yeah, different scoreboard they have here. All right, well, we'll have, it looks like still 19.4 seconds, so they didn't put the clock back where it was before the timeout. And maybe it had started before they called the timeout, but the last play was an incompletion. It shouldn't have started.
There's no reason for it to have started.
But we got new clock operators this year. We just never know what we're going to get. Screen, right side, Gordon.
Get out of bounds.
And he did not get out of bounds, and the clock's going to wind down now. We don't have any timeouts, so it's down to 10. We're going to have to spike it or try to just throw one up. We got to hurry. It's down to 5 seconds. And we will spike it with 2 seconds. They stop the clock with 1.3. We're going to have one more play. All right, the question is, we're going to try to throw it to the end zone, or we're going to see if our kicker is really good enough to kick one this fall. Yeah, they got a player down, maybe have to tend to that first. But now, this would be a pretty long kick. It's just inside the 30, so we're looking at 46, 47 yards from here. But I bet you could kick it that far. But you might have just as good a shot at hitting a long pass.
What do you do?
I think he's going to throw it to the corner to one of the receivers. He got 3 or 4 good targets for sure. Doesn't look to be a serious injury on the player there. I think that's Jordan coming off the field. A good half of football, whatever happens here for Tallassee, other than the penalties, which you can say have been very heavy on both sides. 28-7 lead, a chance to add to more. 1.3, and this first down, or now last down of the first half. Throws it up, didn't get much on it. It is going to be incomplete. Should have been intercepted. And might have been an opportunity to have something of return, but it'll end this first half with a score Tallassee 28 and Munford 7. We'll take a break. The Parker Tire Service Center halftime report is coming up next here on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
The home of the Tallassee Tigers since 1954.
The Tallassee Tigers are in the state playoff.
WTLS.
Tallassee a winner tonight. Big victory.
Supporting the purple and gold.
Congratulations to the Tigers on at least clinching a share of the Class 5A Region 4 championship.
The Tallassee Tigers Sports Station.
Congratulations.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Here at HDD Broadband, we appreciate all of our customers, and we are always looking for ways to say thank you and reward your loyalty. Last year, we lowered our residential internet package prices. This year, we are happy to offer you more ways to save with our new loyalty referral program. This gives our residential customers an opportunity to receive a discount of up to 25% on their monthly internet bill. All you have to do is refer a new customer, make sure they know to give your name as their reference, and once their new service is installed, a 5% discount will be applied to your account. It is that simple. Restrictions do apply. For more information, contact us at 334-430-0049. Thank you for being a part of our HDD broadband family.
People are talking about revived traditions. It's not football or baseball or basketball, not soccer, volleyball, or lacrosse, but it goes with any sport. It's Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. Louie's has chicken fingers, wings, catfish, hush puppies, fresh veggies, salads, wraps, and more. Catering is available too. Specials and updates on Facebook at Louie's of Tallassee. Before the game, after the game, anytime is Louie's time. Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer, 991-4367.
WTLS Tallassee Pike Road, the home for the Tallassee Tigers since 1954. Score 94 and hit 106.
It's intermission. That means it's time for the Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report.
Pride of Tallassee performing at halftime. 28-7 our score as we continue to listen. Great job by the Pride of Tallassee. So much better when you could see it from this side. You know, we got to hear the band so well when they're facing you. It's a lot easier. We got to see them as well here from the home stands, and we enjoyed it tonight. And glad the video was able to capture that as well on Tallassee Times TV. All right, we'll take a break. It's the Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report. Our score, Tallassee 28 and Munford 7.
The wake-up call.
There's another thing I came up with as I drove across the bridge. Mount Dumpmore in Tallassee.
They're going to dump on us.
Man, we're dumping there. It's a landfill.
It's gradually getting higher. They're dumping right in their backyard. They don't have to dump on top of somebody.
Wake up with the wake-up call. Weekdays at 6 on Score 94 and Hit 106. Streamed live on Facebook and 1300WTLS.com.
Need a quick solution for all your business needs? Look no further than Wood Street Express. We offer top-notch printing and copying services. Get all your important documents ready in no time. Need to send something fast? We've got you covered with reliable faxing services. Shipping? You name it, we can do it. From FedEx to UPS to DHL, we handle all your shipping needs efficiently. We also provide notary services. Visit us at 1201 Gilmer Avenue, Suite A in Tallassee. Wood Street Express, where business gets handled.
HR Management Solutions, over 20 years of human resources experience, Tallassee, Alabama. Pay workers' compensation as payroll is processed, improve benefits, increase employee retention. HR Management Solutions, the one-stop HR resolution.
You've heard of Summer's Place. Here's Brian Stillwell to tell more about the restaurant on Vaughn Road in Montgomery.
It's basically a meat and three, but we do fresh seafood on Friday nights. We do lobster tails on Friday nights. We do a prime rib every night throughout the week, starting at 4 o'clock. We do steak specials on Thursday night, have a really nice filet and ribeye we do on the weekends. And we open till 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Summer's Place in Sturbridge Village on Vaughn Road, Montgomery.
Hey, this is Joanna with River Region Roofing. We've been servicing the entire state of Alabama since 2017. We offer free roof inspections, and we will work with all insurance companies and will guide you through the entire process to ensure the smoothest experience possible. Visit our website at www.riverregionroofing.com or call us at 334-415-0268 to schedule your free roof inspection. That's 334-415-0268.
Looking for your dream property or thinking of selling yours? At Newstone Realty LLC, our local expert agents believe in finding the perfect fit for every lifestyle. Our team of agents will guide you through the process of buying or selling. Visit us online at newstonehomes.com, serving the Tri-County area since 2011.
We're in your neighborhood.
Newstone Realty LLC, a member of the National Association of Realtors, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Score 94 and Hit 106.
(28-7) halftime. Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report continues as we look at some numbers provided by Oz tonight. Statistically, I guess the one that stands out the most would be the penalty yards in one half. There are 174 yards in penalties already tonight. 94 by Tallassee on 9 penalties and 10 penalties for 80 for Munford.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. It's you know, for Tallassee, it's less of the in-play kind of penalties. It's those personal fouls, stuff that's sort of happening after the play kind of deal. So, you know, it's those things are easily corrected. Probably more easily corrected than the holdings or the misalignments, jumping off sides, or actually false starts. So, you know, it's those things where it just requires a little bit of discipline, and you know, we get up big on the team like we've done here in the first half, and they get a little chippy as well. We just have to keep our composure, and we've not been ideal in that tonight. So we'll see if I can get that corrected. But hey, offensively, we talked about this last week in the second half, how we started to seem like we were clicking a little bit. We've had our receivers make some really big plays tonight. We'll hopefully continue that in the second half.
Total yardage in favor of Tallassee, 230 total yards in the first half to 106 for Munford. Tallassee, 140 yards through the air, 90 on the ground, 86 passing for Munford, and 20 rushing yards. We have both had a turnover apiece. And, one by way of interception each, and then one fumble loss by Tallassee for their second turnover the first half. Well, they jumped out to that nicely. That was good. And played with a short field tonight for the most part as well. And the drives were quick hitting. Tallassee with only 7 minutes and 29 seconds of time of possession, a 14-25 for Munford, so they doubled us up in that set. But the scoreboard doesn't indicate it. 28-7, that's been the difference tonight. Tallassee on top. Individual statistics, a great first half for Tiny Green. He had 11 carries for 61 yards. Also, Trent Morris, 9 of 16 passing for the 140. The receivers, Chase Chumley, 3 catches for 64. Jordan King, 2 for 39. Walker Wells with 1 catch for 22 yards. Kevin Mason, 2 for 12. And Jaden Gordon, 1 for 3 yards.
Michael, you talked about the offensive discrepancy in possession. What do you say? We were a little over 6 minutes?
Just over 7.
Just over 7. You have it there in front of you. What's the first down to between the two teams?
Yeah, 12-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's a deal where like you said, Tallassee's been a quick hitting team, and those big plays, we've been getting those chunk yardage plays, and then Green has been, once we get it down close, he's just pushing it on in there. Play some defense here, get the ball back, put another score up, and go up 4 touchdowns. It's a great place to play in the second half and figure out and maybe even work on some things that you haven't had a chance to in these first 2 ball games.
He's scoring for Tallassee. Tiny Green with the first score tonight, a 10-yard run. He came back with a second touchdown run of a couple of yards in that first quarter. In the second quarter, Chase Chumley, a 6-yard grab from Morris. And then Tiny Green got on the board again with another 3-yard carry. He's got 3 of Tallassee's 4 touchdowns and looking on a pace to maybe be a 100-yard rusher tonight with the way he's carried the football. So he has really looked solid here in just what is his second game in that backfield offensively for the Tigers.
And solid fully describes what's going on when Green gets the ball. Both his stature and how he's producing tonight. He's a solid guy to try to meet in the hole and take down, and most of the time he wins that battle and breaks that first line, which, hey, I think you read off the stats, and quick math is about 6.5 yards a carry. That's what that is. That's breaking that first tackle and getting to that second level, meeting the linebacker, cornerback, and it continues to do that. It's going to be an opportunity. I don't think he has the blazing speed that some of our other guys possess, but he's got power, and that power has been productive for us last week and then leading into the first half of this ball game here. So keep doing those things we're doing. Be disciplined on the football field and keep executing.
We'll take a break and come back and give you the Student Athlete of the Week as presented by District Attorney Mike Segrist. Also some scores from other games. Ours here is 28-7, Tallassee on top of Munford.
Hey, this is Jeremy Taunton with Tallassee True Value. Come by and see me, Dale Taylor, or Brad Roberts for all your building material needs. And if you need a paint color matched, we can do it with our state-of-the-art matching system. Tallassee True Value. We're local folks you've trusted since 1993. For all your hardware, lumber, paint, plumbing supplies, plumbing fixtures, windows, doors, nuts, and bolts, we've got it. And if we don't, we can get it for you. Tallassee True Value, 1400 Gilmer Avenue.
Hi neighbors, it's Eric Cresswell here at Tallassee Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Hurry in to save big during our Ram Power Days, now through October 31st. This month's featured vehicle is the 2024 Dodge Durango SXT Plus. Its performance and practicality wrapped in one amazing ride. How many SUVs can hit 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds and tow up to 8,700 pounds? See our complete inventory online at TallasseeCityJR.com. Tallassee Automotive, drive a little, save a lot.
Hey, this is Coach Jared Jones. It's Coach Bruce Dean from Jayco Sales. We have many homes from a 2-bedroom single wide to a 5-bedroom double wide to look at here at Jayco Montgomery or in Kellyton.
We have an easy online application process. If you have a 575 credit score or higher, you have buying power at our locations. Also, our 6 lenders only require anywhere between 5 and 10% down in most cases.
Come out and take a look or go to our website, jaycomobilehomes.com.
Or jaycolexcity.com. You must apply in order to buy.
Just call Coach 283-1017.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
We as a community should be aware of the huge importance and the role small businesses contribute to our community. Small businesses impact Tallassee in a variety of ways, from interpersonal relationships to local government to the economy. The economic benefits of small businesses are numerous. With the revenue that small businesses generate, this tax money gets fed into the local economy to create better opportunities and more resources within our community. Please look at Tallassee First and shop local.
The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Time for our Student Athlete of the Week. It's presented by District Attorney Mike Segrist. And this week it is Tallassee senior Brody Wisner, the son of Tommy and Jill Wisner, wears number 65 for the Tigers and plays center. He's been on the varsity squad for 4 years, played football since he was old enough. You know, they don't let you start till you're 5 years old. That's when he started. In addition to football, Brody's also on the baseball team and wears number 8. And can be found at third base or pitching. He's been on the varsity for 3 years now. He started his baseball journey in T-ball at the age of 4. Last season, he was named to the All-County team. In the classroom, he maintains a GPA of 3.1. That's an 86.5 average. During his spare time, Brody enjoys hunting, and it's the variety of duck and deer. He also likes to work on the family farm. For the record, he enjoys duck hunting the most. His favorite thing to do on the farm is plant cotton. After graduating from Tallassee, he hopes to go to school and work to be a fireman. When asked what his dream job is, he replied, to be a fireman. That's his dream job. His favorite food is honey barbecue wings. The advice he gives younger athletes is to always say, yes, sir, be kind, and don't change you are for somebody else. Our Student Athlete of the Week, Brody Wisner. It's presented by District Attorney Mike Segrist. We appreciate Catherine Davis, who provides that information for us every week. Brad, she does a pretty good job with that. You know her pretty well, I think. Thank you, Catherine. Let's see, we got some scores. Let me see if I can run through some of these real quick as we get ready for kickoff. A lot of games were played last night. They're finals, but there are some going on tonight in this cooler out. We got a nice cool breeze here in Munford. Pike Road 12, Rehoboth 7. It's a halftime score. Oak Mountain up on Prattville in the third quarter, 21-20. Montgomery Academy leads Houston Academy. It's a 12-3 score at halftime. A tight one with St. James and Bullock County. They're in the fourth quarter, according to the report now. 7-6, St. James on top. We'll see both of those teams in our region, of course. Beauregard leads Marbury 28-0. They now say that's a final. Opelika and Auburn 14-all in the third. The big rivalry over in Lee County. Hopeful leads Sylacauga at halftime, 27-13. It's Benjamin Russell leading Calera 34-21 at halftime. Those are some of the matchups going on. We'll continue to bring you scores tonight. Of course, the scoreboard show, we get you caught up on all of them when it's all said and done. Carver now 46-0 after 3. They lead Jag. We'll get a couple more as we go through. We'll announce them through the second half. And again, listen to the scoreboard show presented by City Collision for all the finals. At the conclusion of the broadcast here from Munford, we have 28-7 Tallassee, and they'll be kicking off to start this second half. How's the burger? You know, my burger came with only one part of the bun on it, but it was great. That might be a new thing. Bread's not good to eat too much of it in it, so a lot of people take it off and eat the burger only. It was great. Brad, you're still working on yours. I told you I ate mine like beef or tea justice at the Diablo sandwich stop there in Smoking the Bandit. I couldn't catch my breath after I wolfed it down so fast. All right, we got whistles. What do you know at the line on the kick and another flag. 170 yards and penalty yards between the two teams in the first half.
Yeah, we're going to be offside, too.
I hope they clean that up. So some of these games are already finals, and we aren't even starting. We're almost on 9 o'clock starting the second half here. Going to be a long ride back tonight, late night.
I'll just send Daniel back for another round of them burgers. We
might need to. I mean, that's just an appetizer there, wasn't it?
Let me tell you, when we get the good water on the way home, we're going to be in trouble if we get hungry.
Yeah, it'll be breakfast by the time we get home. Rodriguez has done a fine job of kickoffs tonight. He's made all his extra points. Well, he kicked it over the head of the return, and it is going to roll into the end zone. That was pretty good eye there to let that one go as it finally went across the plane. Williams was back to return it, decided not to pick it up, and it'll be brought out to the 20-yard line.
Michael, he kicked that ball from the 35 after the penalty. So, yeah, he really got his leg into that one. Kicked it over the returner's heads. And, luckily, it made that last rollover and got into the end zone.
Ready to start?
Looks
on
like
offenses, Munford.
Looks like we got the group that started.
Back with their original starter quarterback.
That's it.
You know, but they did run a couple of guys. Anderson started the game. He's back there. He will hand off. It will be a left side running play on this jet sweep to McCoy, who did a lot of running, all of it laterally, not vertically, and really didn't pick up much.
And again, that's the deal with Gordon, number 5, playing another ninth grader, playing that corner over there. He just got a tremendous amount of speed, and he can actually bite in and actually at times be out of position on that, but he's just got such speed he can recover from those mistakes. And that's one of those situations there where the runner jumped that ball outside and got around Gordon, but Speed was able to push to the sideline and only give him a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, 2 yards, 2nd down and 8. Swing pass right side to McCoy again. He made the catch, and but nowhere to go. Tigers all around him. It will be Wright who came in to make the tackle back behind the 20, so a big loss on the play. We'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, they ran that little screen play right there, and our defender that was trying to they were trying to put the screen on him to break the guy loose. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He just picked his blocker up and just ran him into the actual guy with the ball there, and then we had a couple other guys come up and clean that up. So that's exactly how you want to play that play. Your first guy didn't have to make the tackle, so let's get over and slow him down a step or two.
3rd and 11 from the 19. Anderson and shotgun all by himself this time. He's got 5 receivers. Looks left, and here comes the pressure. He gets away from it. He's going to try to run, and he will go down. Nice play by Wells, who came up to clean up the play at the 25-yard line after he got away from a couple of linemen. And it will be 4th down. Their first punt tonight went for 5 yards. They got a punting situation now on 4th and 6 from their own 25-yard line. Tallassee tonight has had some opportunities on returns. King is back there. Gordon is back there.
It's a matter of time for one of these goes to the house.
Nichols to punt. He bounced it to him. He picked it up off the turf, and he won't get a good punt off. He kicks it to the sideline, and I don't know what they're going to get out of that. A 5-yard one earlier. This might not be much better. What'd they give him? 33-yard line. Well, they marked it a 14-yard punt, but
There's no chance.
Well, no, he wasn't quite 14. He was up closer to 25, so it's about 8. But I'm with you. You got to account for the angle. And it went out of bounds. Not where it landed, where it went out of bounds in the air.
Where it hit the guy on the track is where he marked it.
Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah, you got. You know how they'll step it off, start walking back towards the line. I would be willing to bet that might have been shorter than the 5-yarder.
Yeah,
just got more credit from the official.
I held the 3 fingers up. That's what
I'm with you. I don't think it was very far. Morris. Swing pass out to King. This is a double pass play, maybe. Nope, he's going to keep it, but he is going to be taken down the backfield. They were all over him. He was showing like he was going to throw the ball again, but he'll be stopped for a loss back at the 37.
Yeah, that's definitely what that looked like. As the play was ending there, you look down the field to see what we got. I didn't see anybody downfield, so I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure he threw it behind him. You do have to throw the pass as a lateral.
That was weird looking. I don't know what was going on with that play.
It's going to be 2nd and 13. I think he was just showing it to try to be elusive. It'll be a keeper on the action play, and not where they wanted that to go. It ended up being about a yard, if that, and to bring up 3rd down and still behind the sticks, 12 to go.
Yeah, some miscommunication there with the running back and the quarterback on exactly who was supposed to be carrying that ball. I think Trent turned to stick it into a gut that wasn't there, and he just jumped in behind where the play should have been going and tried to make something out of it, which wound up in a yard loss. Let's see what we got on 3rd and 14 right here. We've got the playmakers in there.
Nothing was there originally, but a nice move to get away from a rush.
There he goes. He's got it.
Trent's going to run, cut back inside the 30, get down to the 29. He is short. It'll be up 4th down, but a manageable one for the Tigers. I expect they'll go for it here. 4th down and about 6.
On that scramble there, King broke loose. Trent was running wide open at that time. Probably made a wise decision to just tuck it and try to see what he could get. And like you said, making a manageable 4th down here. But King did break open on that scramble. He got lost behind the defenders.
Tigers line up for a 4th down play. They're at the 29. Got to get down about the 23-yard line. Hard count. Didn't get him to jump. Not a bad move. And the whistles blows. Tallassee will take a timeout. 7:58 to go, 3rd quarter, 28-7 Tigers.
Hey, this is your old buddy Billy Robbins at Freedom Propane. Come pick out a new set of gas logs, tankless water heater, or room heater at our office at Gilmer Avenue. We can handle all your propane gas needs. We have tanks to rent or purchase. Our winter pre-buy gas goes through the end of September. We are always proud to serve you. Call your buddies in the gas business. Call Bud for gas. That's 283-4427.
Your Tallassee Papa John's has a deal for you. Get a large 5-topping or specialty pizza for just $12.99. You heard right, just $12.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's. In Tallassee's Hampton Place Shopping Center, next to J. Hot O'Brien Stadium. Promo code WOW12.99.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Tigers on 4th down looking to pass and throwing, and the catch is made. 1st down and goal inside the 10. It was Wells coming over the middle. Went down to get it. A great play by the Tigers and a big 4th down conversion. A couple of catches tonight by Walker Wells.
I don't know. He's gingerly making his way to the sideline. I don't know if he's got a cramp, but he tapped his helmet. Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
1st and goal, Tigers. Morris with Green back there. They want to throw. They're going to throw towards the corner for King. And he just couldn't get to it. Looked like he was trying to one-hand it. Might have had the other hand kind of held. Incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete. 2nd down.
Michael, you know, you've been doing this for, your radio station 70-plus years. Here's the situation. I don't know if we've ever had a team that's thrown the ball this much consistently
That's a
when
good point.
it doesn't have to. I mean, we don't have to throw the ball now, but
it's a passing team.
Yeah.
The talent is at receiver. And I'm with you. It's a pass-heavy team, but that's where your strengths are, it looks like. A running play with Green, he just puts his head down and bowls over first man he sees and rolls down to the 4, bring up 3rd and goal from right there.
You know, and here's the thing. I totally embrace the receiving. If you've got the pieces to make it work, I really embrace scoring teams, and whatever that looks like, it looks like. And right now, we found that we can do a lot of things offensively by spreading the field on the passing, and then I think it opens up that middle a little bit for Green. And when they come down and crank down on that, we get 1-on-1, and he is a load there. There he goes again up the middle.
Green is slung down this time before he can get to the plane, and it brings up 4th down. He's at the 2, 4th and goal for the Tigers. So one more play to get in there and add to a 21-point lead almost midway through this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and here's the deal. Again, we talked about it. We poke this in the end zone, put it in the end zone. It's going to be, and that got us in the 4. I think we're a little closer than that.
I think it's about the 2.
Yeah,
Pass.
look at that.
What a play. Little quick in route, little shot for a touchdown. As it goes to Jordan King, Tigers go up 34-7.
Can't defend that play. You know, and that, again, that's an element of the passing game. When you have guys that have that kind of speed and that first quickness on that first step, need 4 yards. He makes one move and he's open. Be ready to throw him the ball, and that's exactly what we did. And, you know, Rodriguez is going to have his opportunity now to 5th PAT tonight.
Well, he's perfect tonight, not to jinx him. He's made 4 for 4. Here comes number 5. Good snap, good hold, kick is good.
And that looks good off his foot, too. He got in the distance.
To 7. 35-7 Tigers with 6:06 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
This is Mike Durham with Eagle Motor Group. We'd like to invite everyone to come by and check out our great selection of cars, SUVs, and a great line of pickup trucks for your tailgating needs for the football season.
This is Eric Gill at Eagle Motor Group. We are a Max, Guardian, and an Alabama State Employees Credit Union preferred dealer. So y'all come by and see us.
This is Clay Brantley. Come by and see us at 1010 Gilmer Avenue. We want to thank the community for the support. Come by and become a member of the Eagle family.
Neptune.
I'm Amanda Myers. I've been here for almost 2 years. I'm a meter cell operator. The money that we make is pretty good. Go Panthers.
Neptune Technology Group. Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Tallassee up 35-7 as they strike first to start this second half after a good stop on the opening drive from Munford. The Tigers take theirs and cash it in for 6 and the extra point to make it a 7 on the board. 35-7 our score, Tallassee on top of Munford. Opening region game of the season. We'll be on the road again next week as the Tigers head to BTW. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Look to see Washington.
You just about saying that we'll be on the road again.
I did.
Yeah, that's good.
That's going to be an interesting matchup, though. The old team for Coach O'Neill, that great run they had last year, it's going to be sentimental to some degree, I'm sure. Here's a kick. And by the way, they're undefeated, too. Back to Williams, who returns it beyond the 20. And we have kept them pinned inside the 20 most of the night on these returns. That's been huge in field position.
Look, Michael, just in the past, we haven't been able to kick the ball that far. You know, I mean, we're really putting it down the field and requiring them to move the ball down the field, which I think with our speed, we're really covering them well. You know, covering kicks is there's a lot of different elements to it. Right now, we're showing good discipline.
Well, you know, you win the special teams battle. We've won it with the place kicking. We've made all our kicks on extra points. We've won it on kickoffs. Punting. You know, they've struggled punting the football. It's huge field position when you've got an advantage in every aspect of the special teams, and the kickoff's going deep. If you got the ball at the 50-yard line versus the 20-yard line, you got 30 less yards to get. You know, I mean, it's just something that makes such a difference that sometimes gets overlooked.
Yep.
Here's a handoff on a first down play.
We got a hole. We got a hole. Come on.
Yeah, we do. He didn't call it, though. It helped him get the corner and out of bounds across the 40, first down yardage on the run by Edmondson. Yeah, that was one that everybody saw, but the official. But maybe he's saying, I don't want to throw any more flags tonight. We've thrown enough already.
Yeah, and that's a young guy. That's Caleb Jackson. We were talking about maybe we get to see some things and work on some things here in the second half with a big lead. So that's a young guy, number 22, who doesn't see a whole lot of playing time these first two ball games, but it's an opportunity to get a man on the field and get some meaningful snaps under his belt in case you need him moving forward. And here he is trying to make a play. He gets in front of his defender just like he's supposed to do, or his blocker. He gets right in front of him, and then he's held and taking out the opportunity to make a play there.
They'll try the same thing, but it'll be a keeper this time by the quarterback. And it's Anderson going out across the 50 and the late flag. So he got to the 48.
Michael, did you see that play that he threw a flag on?
I didn't see what he threw it on, no.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot there to see. That's what I was getting at. It's a situation where
they're seeing or hearing something we're not getting here, apparently. I don't know, but they are not allowing it tonight.
Yeah, there was a lineman and one of our defenders who were tied up, and the play was still actually happening, and I'm not really sure what they're calling, regardless if it goes against us or goes against them. I mean,
apparently going against them, he's turned and going the other way.
You got to let them play to some degree. There's a lot of talking about the flags, too.
Yeah, that's why this game's gone so long. Not just the penalties, but also the slow nature of trying to assess the penalties. But right now, I mean, it's obvious they're going to be stepping it off against Munford for a personal foul penalty. 15-yard step off coming. We were talking about this guy's getting his steps tonight. He's getting them. All right, he marks it at the 40.
I'm not sure Munford's coaches agree with that call. Can't hear him, but I'm just going by body language.
5:18 left in this third quarter. 35-7 is the score. Munford now first and 15. Handoff. Edmondson got outside. Cut back. Got an open lane. Across midfield. And got to the 40. Got to give Makia Hook some credit. He ran him down from behind. He was well behind the play. He made the tackle, but they did pick up 20 in the first down.
26, Tremor McCoy. Result of the play is a Munford Lion. First down.
Tremel McCoy in on the play as well for Tallassee.
So we got 21.
And we are seeing some new jerseys on the field that haven't been playing as much tonight.
Antonio Hooks at the other corner on the far side.
Keeper by Anderson broke a tackle. And he'll take it across the Tallassee 30 and out of bounds. Another first down.
B.J. Anderson on the kick. Result of that play is a Munford Lion. First down.
Picked up about 12. The ball's at the Tallassee 28. Running the clock, at least on running plays, is a good thing. I'd like to speed things along now. 35-7. Be a keeper again, and Anderson breaks a tackle, keeps his feet moving down inside the 25. He's finally brought down to the 22-yard line. He picked up about 7.
Number 17, Adrian Henry.
57 on that tackle there. I was waiting to see him get up off the ground there. It's John Jeffrey. Which he's a starter. He's
Edmondson is hit down at about the line of scrimmage. May have lost a yard there. It'll be third down.
On the carry.
For these young guys, this will be a good, a good get off the field third down right here if we can hold them. And Hughley's coming back in linebacker here. Peters out.
I think they did mark him for a loss because it's 3rd and about 5 now.
Yep.
Elmore County takes a 23-7 lead into the 4th quarter.
These two corners here, they need to, these two young fellas need to maintain this outside run. That's where they've had the most success here on this drive. Oh, and we come up.
Edmondson takes it down inside the 10, down at the 9, 1st and goal, Munford.
On the carry. Forced out of bounds. Number 22, Caleb Jackson. Result of the play is a Munford Lion. First down.
It's Caleb Jackson pushing him out there. It's one of the guys we just talked about. Seeing a lot of new faces. got a few cramps showing up.
Pike Road is up 26-7, it looks like now. They've had another touchdown.
Who was that?
Pike Road. Running play.
Go.
Broken tackle by Edmondson going backwards, so he will be taken down in the backfield. Back at the 18. Big loss on 1st and goal. Back to the 16.
Edmondson on the carry. Stop made. Number 2, Joseph Hooks.
Yep, that's Hooks. Hooks played a great game tonight on defense. You know, we talked about the weapons we have on offense. Hook's been one of those guys who in the past has played a lot of offense for us. He's been able to just concentrate, use his energy on the defensive side of the ball, and I think it's working in a favorable manner for him. He's able to come off the sidelines and inject himself on the defensive side of the ball, and he's got a tremendous amount of energy. Here we go now. We got to keep this, got to contain this number 1, this big guy.
Taking him down to the backfield is Chumley all the way back to the 19. Another loss in the play. They're going backwards. 3rd and goal now from the 19. Anderson, the quarterback, on the keeper. They have marched down the field with those type plays, but Tallassee looks like they may have changed a couple of personnel here as they've gotten down in the red zone. And at least they've stepped it up some.
Yeah, and I tell you what now, if you haven't noticed in the first 3 weeks, I'm a fan of Chumley. Here's the deal. The guy just seems to make plays, and it's he's one of those quiet kind of guys. He doesn't make much about number 3. He just shows up and does his job. And
there's an incompletion. The ball is batted down. Coming off the edge, going up to knock it down was Caleb Jackson, who's getting some work in here. Now it's 4th down.
Yep, great play there.
4th down to goal from the 19-yard line.
Again, I think we've said his name a number of times on this drive. That's another young guy getting some playing time, valuable playing time down the road. Then we just run in a fresh body here. King's in back at safety. Move Gordon out at corner there. They're going to run trips on the far side.
Tiger defense has played solid tonight, keeping them out of the end zone pretty much the entire night. Just one score for Munford to this point with 54.5 seconds on the clock. A timeout taken by the home team Lions. We'll take it with them. 35-7, Tallassee on top.
Instant news, immediate availability. It's here at your fingertips. TallasseeTimes.com. Read it online. Follow it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay up to date on all Tallassee news, sports, socials, classifieds, and photos. Plus, get live video on all social platforms and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. Tallassee Times. TallasseeTimes.com.
Hello, this is Albert Elmore, your local State Farm agent. Guess what? We're in a new, bigger Tallassee location. Same great company, same licensed staff and agent. Contact us at 1311 Gilmer Avenue, next to Dairy Queen. Come by for a free quote, insurance review, or just call us at our same number, 283-2758.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Fourth down to goal, 19-yard line of Tallassee. Munford with a nice drive, but they've got to score now. Or they'll turn it back over to Tallassee. Rolling right is Anderson, looking to throw, backside pressure. He'll just throw it to the end zone, and it is intercepted, but there was a push.
Oh, man.
He pushed him.
He did.
Yeah, we're going to get a pass interference penalty against Tallassee.
It's interference. Pass interference against Tallassee.
4th and 3? No?
Be half the distance, so let's see.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
It'll be somewhere around the 7 probably. See where they go. Think about this game of high school. It isn't an automatic first down. He'll take it down, to about the 7 or 8 yard line, looks like.
The guy was open. He's a big body
Oh, it's
guy.
not a bad penalty.
Yeah,
I mean, you give up another shot versus 6 possibly. I mean, so it's 4th down. We'll do it again, but a little bit closer this time, just inside the 8 yard line. Yeah, I mean, if a guy's going to catch a ball here, you tackle him again.
And it looks like we may be looking at the same play. They're down here isolating this guy on the near sideline.
Going to try to run with it, throw, and
There
a
we
good
go.
play. Got a piece of it, knocked it down just
Young
enough to
man.
deflect it. It was Gordon who made the defensive play for the stop.
It's a heck of a play.
He just got a little bit of it to alter that direction of the ball and unable to make the catch. And Tallassee takes over with 41 seconds remaining in this third quarter of play, up 35-7.
Heck of a play.
Yeah, it was. Good defensive stand by the Tigers. And this is where we'd like to see us just start working the clock. See if we can run this game down and get everybody out of here.
And we've seen some new guys on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see Roberts is in there now. Number 11 at running back. I think we're probably going to want to get out of the end zone right here, get a little room and distance between us. And
running play up the middle. That's Cortland. Cortland Roberts picking up 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Number 11, Cortland
And now
Roberts.
that you've run a play and it's below the play clock, I don't think they'll run another play until we get to the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
At least they don't have to. Lining up. 10 seconds on the game clock and 15 now on the play clock.
Yeah, I think they're content to let it run.
I think they are. Yep, that's going to do it here in the third quarter. Tallassee takes a 28-point lead into the 4th period. A score of 35-7 Tigers.
Of the third quarter.
Do you have dangerous, diseased, or unsightly trees? No need to fear. Seppo Kane Tree Service is here. From tree removal to pruning and trimming, with 20-plus years of experience. Seppo Kane Tree Service, with the knowledge and ability to take care of your large and small tree service needs.
This is Jason Spain with Seppo Kane Tree Service. Call 334-467-0083.
Tree service done right. Call 334-467-0083. Debit and credit cards accepted.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins, and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notasulga Road in East Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Could be 1 o'clock. On to the 4th quarter we go. 35-7 Tallassee. Stats. 169 total yards for Tallassee to 172 for Munford. Over the middle, Mason with a catch-up dart thrown by Morris. He's out to the 49-yard line. A big play on first down of 35 yards. What a way to start the fourth quarter. Hot hand continues. Morris has thrown for 159 yards coming into the quarter. Tigers have rushed for 110.
Look, I know people are tired of hearing me say this, and it is fun seeing a team with weapons, multiple weapons where you can throw the ball to them and actually have an element to that instead of a desperation kind of situation, you know?
That was the 15th first down to just 8 for Munford. Here's a running play with Roberts left side. He's got some room. He's across the 45, the 42, and down he goes at the 41. Right at the first down marker. Looks like he got it.
Number 11, Roberts on the carry. Stop maybe number 5, Jalen Williams.
Yeah. Williams for Munford caught him right when he was wanting to make another cut there and stuck him pretty good. But, hey, great bounce outside. Great vision. Now here we go with another. Gordon's out, or Robert's out and Gordon's in now, the young freshman. We saw him last week for 2 plays, I think it was, right there before the game was called. We'll see what his speed looks like when he gets his hands on the ball out of the backfield here. He's elusive. He's elusive.
He threw down a runner, a defensive tackler with his stiff arm, and ended up picking up yardage after that, down to the 36. It's a good 5-yard run. Probably should have been stopped for no gain.
He's tough, Michael. He's tough. You know, you've seen him. You saw him last year as an 8th grader on the basketball court. He's another one of those guys that's hard to square up. And like you said, he was hitting the backfield. He just stiff-armed the guy and wound up getting 6 yards there. Get him in space. He's going to make something happen. It's going to be good for us. See Rigsby here on the near sideline.
Second down and 4. And it's a running play to Gordon. He's going backwards this time. He is spinning away from it and then falling back, way back to the 48-yard line of Tallassee.
Gordon on the carry.
It's going to be a loss of 17 yards. One of those where you try to run away from it, and then you kind of spun out of it, but he lost his balance. He was going to try to redirect his momentum the other way. It didn't work out. Third down, a long way to go.
You know what's good about 3rd and 23, right?
Well, this offense.
Big 25-yard pass play right here, right?
Yeah, I mean, tonight it has been pretty good. They're going to run it with Portland Roberts, who will take it to the 49, picking up about 4 yards. When you got a 35-7 lead, you will run it on 3rd and long.
There you go.
A draw play there, 4th down, and we'll see a punting situation here for Tallassee.
Only the 2nd time tonight for Timmerman.
That's right. Williams goes back to return as Timmerman comes in.
And Timmerman has the potential. He was another middle school guy, 9th grade player, ejected here to handle the punting duties. I think first game he and Rodriguez split those, but he's got a leg. He's got a potential to really boom one.
First one was 25 with no return. This is a good punt here. Long one is fair caught at the 19-yard line. That's a 32-yard one with no return there. Well done by the freshman.
And again, that's what we talked about the last time. That was a tacked-on penalty to put them out to the 23, but you want them inside the 20, and you want to make them drive at 80 yards, and that's exactly what they're going to have to do here. And they're going to have to do it quickly if they want to get back in this ball game, which we can all sort of figure out what's happening there. Have to do a lot of stuff quickly. Get back in this one.
9:33 remaining in this football game. We'll have our community home health and hospice post-game show with the coach. L.A. O'Neill will be with Brooke Rigsby on the field.
Here we go.
We'll wrap it up with him, plus our Tallassee Automotive Player of the Game.
A lot of young guys running around. It's fun to see this. It's fun to see this part of the game.
Running left side, and down goes McCoy out of bounds. And that's McCoy tackling McCoy that time. I don't know if there's any relation.
Stop made by number 26.
If it is, he's going to be mad at the Tallassee McCoy. Tramel's made a couple of nice plays tonight on defense
Result of
for
the play
Tallassee.
is
That
Munford
McCoy.
Lion. First down.
That was a gain of 10, though, enough to move the chains. Give him 11, 31-yard line. You know, I talked about how we brought some teams up here. I hadn't played them much, but the last time we came up here, I just didn't think that they had the better team, but they won the football game. It's not the easiest place to play. They've had some success. But there's no doubt tonight, Tallassee came ready to play and wasn't going to let that happen. Offsides against the Tigers, 5-yard penalty. Making it 1st and 5 out to the 36.
See, number 13, Nick Chandler, he's another guy that's gotten here on the field this drive on the defensive side of the ball. We got number 28, Ian Pendergrass.
Bobbled by McCoy in the backfield, but he found a little bit of an opening and shot through it. Got up to the 38, bringing up now second down. And about 3 yards to go.
Tell you what, 22, Caleb Jackson made another good play there. If they're not holding, they're doing a great job of really holding their blocks well on our guys. But Jackson was there, caused the ball carrier there to slow down a bit, and then Pursuit was able to get in there and make that tackle after a short gain. But he's playing good. He's getting some valuable playing time.
Low snap. Anderson is hitting the backfield, and he is taken down. A great defensive play by Monkia Hooks. A big sack for Monkia, taking him down back at the 32-yard line. Now it's 3rd down and 9 to go.
Monkia is one of those guys, Michael, that really hadn't contributed on the football field in the past. And this year he's got a role. He played a lot the first ball game. Played last week, and he's making some big plays here late. I think he ran a ball carry down the last drive, and then this drive here is put him in a spot. We got to get 17's offsides right here.
Yeah, we are lined up across the line. They called it,
and that's twice in this possession.
Got to get on the right side of the ball.
Yep.
A little bit anxious.
Against Tallassee.
5-yard penalty will be assessed to make it 3rd down and 4.
Now, let me ask you this.
To about the 37.
When exactly do you call that, though? You do have an opportunity to get back, right?
Well, it depends. He can throw the flag if he wants to, I guess. A lot of times you'll see guys do that at other levels, and they'll not call it. At least they can. Used to be a time you could come across and come back. But anyway, 6:52 on the clock as we're ticking down here. It's 3rd and 4 from the 37. And there comes a pass opportunity, but off and running instead is Anderson, who will pick up the 1st down as he's forced out of bounds by Hooks at the 41. Just enough for the 1st down. This is going to be the first win as a Tallassee Tigers head football coach for L.A. O'Neal. I know he's excited about that. It will be the 20th overall of his young coaching career. Got a player down for Munford. It's like a cramping situation. We're 6:37 away from wrapping this one up. We'll take a quick break. Tallassee 35, Munford 7.
Tallassee has 3 new downtown businesses, all on Ann Avenue.
Hey, y'all, come visit us at the Mill Collective. Check out the Book Nook.
Try the scoop ice cream. It's great.
The Mill Collective is an indoor vendor market.
We have over 40 vendors combined, so come see what they have to offer you.
The Book Nook is an independent bookstore with the latest titles.
I love a good book.
And yes, the Scoop for the best ice cream.
Come down to the Scoop to get all your sweet treats in downtown Tallassee.
The Mill Collective, Book Nook, and the Scoop on Ann Avenue.
Southeastern Insurance in Tallassee is a local independent agent that can save you money, residential or commercial. Let them find a competitive rate and start saving now. Autos and trucks, mobile homes, and your family lake property. Plus coverage for all of your summertime lake toys, sea-doos, boats, ATVs, RVs, and bikes. Call them for a quote on your fishing and hunting lodge. Keep it local and get local service. Southeastern Insurance, LLC in Tallassee. Call Roger Davidson or Star Cannon today, 334-283-4933.
Score 94 and hit 106.
1, B.J. Anderson on the carry.
Anderson on the first down play picks up another first down. Scamper, quarterback run. After nothing was open, he took off, and he is at the 44 of Tallassee after the play. 6:28 left in the football game. Running play right side, McCoy.
There we go.
Henderson in on the tackle there. Had some help from Nick Chandler. And also in on the play was Gabriel McCary. We're seeing some different jerseys on the field now.
Yep.
Second down and 7, the game of 3 that time.
Nick Chandler's a senior. That's good to see Nick out there getting him a tackle. Henderson, he and Henderson are lined up at linebacker here.
Running play with McCoy left side. There's another hold. I got it inside the 35 to the 34. There's no penalty. After a gain of about 4 more, third down. And the official's going to use that last heat break timeout. 5:46 to go. We'll take another break.
Every pro on your team wants to work with a Huskvarna, and who can blame them? Huskvarna products are powerful, ergonomic, and packed with innovation, so your crew can work quickly and safely in any environment. And now we're making it easier than ever to put a Huskvarna in their hands with our cost-saving fleet program. If you want more Huskvarnas in their hands and more money in your pocket, get all your new equipment through the Huskvarna fleet program. Visit Tallassee Power and Equipment, just past the Y on Tallassee Highway, or online at TallasseePower.com.
Here's the deal. Combining your home and auto insurance with State Farm can help save you money. My name is Logan Steers, and our office is ready to help you combine your auto and home insurance right here in Tallassee. Drop by our office today at 1409 Gilmer Avenue or visit our website for a free quote at logansteers.com.
Wake up with the Wake Up Call. Weekdays at 6 on Score 94 and Hit 106. Streamed live on Facebook and 1300WTLS.com.
Williams with a catch out of the backfield. Quick pass. It's going to pick up probably about 3 yards.
Stop made, number 22.
5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 35-7 Tallassee.
I'm trying to keep up with these numbers. Safety, is that Creswell?
Running play, right side. Anderson breaks the tackle. Takes it on in for a touchdown.
Munford.
And the first score of the second half for the Lions.
And a touchdown run.
Long run.
Yeah. Hey, the fans are still here.
35-13.
We'll have another big possession here.
The kick is up and just cleared it by Oregano. And it's 35-14. 4:56 to go. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS Score 94 and Hit 106.
Here's Mark Bell with some exciting news from Bell Contracting.
Yeah, we've opened up a new group in our business, installing swimming pools, and we've really enjoyed some success with it. We're doing pools that will fit basically any budget. We've got them from 10 feet long all the way up to 60 feet long.
How do they get in touch with you?
Bell Contracting on Facebook, bellcontractingllc.com on the internet. We'd love to visit with you.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Short kick. Taken by Rigsby at the 35. He just kind of jumped on it, keep it from being a live ball. And Tallassee will take it right there.
Number 1, Bryson Rigsby.
4:56 to go in this one, 35-14 Tallassee. Next week, we're in Tuskegee, Booker T. Washington. It will be the last game of our long road trip to start this season. 4 straight on the road. You know, next year that will be beneficial that the first 4 games will be at home. But the hard part is over, the first 4 after next week, because only 2 more road games left, even though it's a 6-game road season this year with just 4 home games. And they did that in expectation that they were going to have, obviously, some turf work done that could have been done prior to the season. It ended up being delayed. It'll be done after the season, so it didn't come into play. That was a nice run, first one of the night, on a handoff to Anthony Brown, who gets first down for the Tigers out to the 49-yard line. We would like for him to do that a couple more times. He'll run this clock down and finish this one up.
That's it. Another freshman there. And got a quarterback, got an 8th grade quarterback in there in Caleb Gillespie.
Final score 40-19. Pike Road beats Rehoboth. Brown again, this time ran into a defender. Boy, a leg hit. Again, we've had a lot of flags, not as many in the second half, thank goodness. But we're over 200 yards and penalties between these 2 teams.
Number 34 on the carry. Stop made by number 55, Lake Walters.
I'll be honest. I'm probably not made with the correct DNA to be a coach in a situation like this. Because if you come in and hit my young guys, and I'm letting everybody knows what's happening in this game. I tell you what I do. I'd call a timeout and put my first string back in, and I'd just run it down your doggone throat. I mean, here's the deal. We know what's going on here. You guys know you're taking an L tonight. Just go ahead and accept that and play ball. And when the whistle's blown, call it dead.
15-yard penalty against Munford, backs that down on into the Lions territory. It'll be first down Tigers.
Yeah, I hope these young fellas right here running down the throat, Mike.
It's at the 37-yard line. And we got a change at quarterback. Little pass out of the backfield, swing out, caught by Gordon. New QB is Caleb Gillespie. He's a young player, too.
Number 5.
8th grader.
Gordon
I know.
On the reception. Stop made.
Down to the 30, picked up 7.
Jalen Williams.
Saw the JV guys got out there last week. Pretty good. You got some of those guys getting some work here on Friday night. 3:22 to go in the football game. Second down and 3 from the 30. Ward is the wide out right side. Shotgun for Gillespie. He's going to keep it himself. Pretty good run. He's got down inside the 30 to the 28. He's close to the first down, third down.
27.
Made something out of nothing. The pressure was on him immediately.
Yep.
Stop
And he's a
made.
yard
Number
away.
58, Caden Watts.
Under 3 minutes to play now.
Man, I'd give them your money. I'd give them $100 right now if they just get this first down. These young fellas, like your money. Hold on.
I ain't got much now.
Hold on. We got to get something on the way in, so let's hold on to it. But I do hope they get this, pick up these 2 yards here.
Running play.
He did.
Good second effort. Did get the first down. Anthony Brown, a nice play. And that'll move the chains and keep that clock rolling.
Absolutely.
A couple of nice runs by Brown on this drive. First down Tigers now at the 28. Munford, you know, I'm sure we have to really run another play. Might be able to knee this thing out. 40 seconds a clip. It'll be close. Coach is going to allow this thing to wind down as far as they can. We're under 2 minutes.
They're getting them all
probably
in,
going to take a penalty here. Or take a timeout. That's what they'll do. We'll keep it right here. And I'm glad the clock operator says just let it tick. And they have continued to roll it down. 129.
Tallassee.
Yeah, we should be able to take a knee on the next 3 plays, and the game will be in the books. Nice win coming on the road and winning this region opener tonight for the Tigers. They're going to take this one home with them. First win of Coach O'Neill's Tallassee tenure, which hopefully will be a long one, and many more to come.
Michael, as they've been running these new young guys, these subs in and out, who's actually centering that line now? I was just trying to figure out when they came out of the 62.
Yeah.
Is that Bradley Smith? Yeah.
Yes,
Bradley
it is.
Smith.
Yeah, new line in there as well, pretty much. Brown on the running play again is hit, goes backwards, and then goes down back at the 30. He got to the 25,
34.
and then he kind of got turned around a little bit.
99.
They're not going to give him that forward progress. It will be a loss on the play of 4 yards.
I see the ball boys are even running in the sub. Just had a new female girl new female ball boy running in there. Huh? Look at him.
That's an interesting thing, a female ball boy.
Right, that wasn't the correct word.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Under a minute to go. Gillespie fakes right, comes back left, puts his head down, gets it back down to about the 26. And we don't have to run another play. It's going to be a nice W for the Tigers here on the road at Munford. The final score is going to be 35-14. As they tick down the final 30 seconds, the fans who made the hour-and-a-half-plus trip on their feet. Nice to see the Tigers victorious tonight. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with a community home health and hospice post-game with Coach O'Neill, as well as our Tallassee Automotive player of the game after this on WTLS 494 and Hit 106, as well as Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Hospice services are considered the model for quality, compassionate care for people facing a life-limiting illness. At Community Hospice Care, it is our desire that you and your loved ones receive excellent care at the end of life's journey. As your only locally owned and operated nonprofit hospice, we strive daily to make a difference in the quality of life that you have. We provide expert medical care, pain management, nursing assistant care, emotional and spiritual support expressly tailored to the patient's needs and wishes. When a patient is admitted to hospice, we also pay for the patient's medications and supplies related to their diagnosis. Support is provided to a patient's loved one as well. Community Hospice Care can provide care in a patient's home, nursing home, or assisted living. Our team includes expert medical doctors, nurses, social workers, chaplain services, and so much more. Because we are your local hospice agency, all of our staff is local. This means fast on-call response time for you and your loved one. Community Hospice Care of Tallassee. Compassionate care in difficult times.
In the hustle and bustle of 2024, finding moments of peace and connection can feel like a challenge. That's why First Methodist of Tallassee invites you to join us this Sunday for a truly uplifting experience, a day of community, faith, and joy. You are welcome regardless of your age, background, or beliefs. Join us this Sunday for contemporary worship at 8:50 a.m. in our first floor fellowship hall, or for traditional worship at 11 a.m. in our sanctuary, or check us out at fmctallassee.com.
It's no secret prices have gone up. Gas is up, groceries are up, my streaming subscription's up. Everything has gone up in price. And if you're like me, this also includes credit card balances and other debts. Trying to keep up is just hard. That's why I went to Max Credit Union. They've been helping people turn their debts into one affordable monthly payment using their home's equity. It's pretty great, right? Get started at mymax.com or call 334-260-2600. For qualified borrowers, certain restrictions apply. Equal housing lender, NMLS 410580.
Looking for fast, friendly service at the pharmacy? Consider the Apothecary Shop on Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. They take care of you with the highest quality, fast, and friendly service around. Use their app or website to order your meds and pick them up at the drive-thru and be on your way to better health quickly. Stop in and visit the Apothecary Shop to get thoughtful health recommendations or shop their many over-the-counter items, including gift items. The Apothecary Shop, 1405 Gilmer Avenue. What fast and friendly service should look like. The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
The postgame show is brought to you by Community Home Health and Hospice Care.
Tallassee 35, Munford 14. Tigers 1-0 in region, improved to 1-1 overall. First win for L.A. O'Neill as a Tallassee Tiger. As they play the alma mater down on the field, we bring you the Community Home Health and Hospice postgame show. Look at some quick stats here for the night. Tigers end up with a total of 332 yards total offense to, I'm doing math in my head, and that's not a good thing, to 243 for Munford. Won the first down battle 18-13 tonight. Passing yards was 195 for the Tigers. Rushing yards 137. They were balanced to 159 on the ground for Munford and 84 through the air. Did have a couple of turnovers. We got to clean up the penalties. There were a lot of those tonight. We ended up having 99 yards in penalties to 124 for Munford. And some of those were those extracurricular penalties that don't need to happen. Looking at some individual stats, it was 13 rushes, 68 yards tonight for Tiny Green. That's a best for him, and he ended up with 3 touchdowns as well. Cortland Roberts came in and had some nice runs. He ended up with 19 yards rushing on 3 carries. Trent Morris, 13 of 21, 195 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. 3 catches by Chase Chumley for 64. He had a touchdown. 3 catches for Kevin Mason and 48 yards for him. 2 for 42 for Walker Wells, and Jordan King had 4 for 38. Jaden Gord had a catch for 3 yards. Our Tallassee Automotive Player of the Game, Tiny Green, 3 TDs tonight. And we talked about how he has really picked it up in the backfield when they needed him. And he is our Tallassee Automotive Player of the Game, Tiny Green. Let's go down the field. Brooke Rigsby is down there with the winning coach. His first victory as a Tallassee Tiger, L.A. O'Neill.
Hey, guys. He is talking right this second, but we're going to get with him in just a second.
Well, tell that newspaper guy that the radio gets him first.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's the protocol. One more thing to add on Tiny Green being the player of the game. You and I talked about it.
Yeah.
You say that's really a carryover from last week. He
Yeah.
kind of is coming into his own in that new role as the running back for the Tigers.
And really, Michael, I think what he's doing there is he's setting the tone. We talked about it today pregame about how we hope the offensive success we had last week in second quarter and third quarter would carry over, and it very well did. It carried over. Green was a guy who came out early on in that first and second quarter, first half, set the tone. I mean, the 6 yards that he made it into the end zone down here where he just blew up 2 guys, that sets the tone, and that gets a whole lot of guys behind him, and he sets the tone there.
I think Brooke's ready as O'Neill is as well. Let's go down to Brooke on the field.
Coach, congratulations on your first win as a Tiger and your 20th career win, correct?
It feels good. It feels good. It's always good to get that first win in, especially with the new job and everything. Kids.
I know you are. It was a great game. It was good to see young guys getting into play, too, so that's key to building success.
I was going to say, that's how you build good programs. If you get your starters to get in and get you a lead, and you get some young guys where they get some experience and get some film study, and then you build good programs like that.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Go enjoy this one.
And thank you, Brooke. Good job tonight down there. Appreciate her help tonight. We know, Brad, you came up here to help out, and Oz will hopefully be back and better next week. We appreciate his work back at home doing stats for us. And everybody else that was involved with it tonight, producing the video, Ian Wren with Daniel Butler and Jaden Griggs on the cameras. Our studio producer, Leanne Butler. Michael Butler, thanking you for watching as well as listening to the broadcast. Once again, your final score, Tallassee 35, Munford 14.
This Tallassee Tiger Sports broadcast is brought to you by Tallassee Automotive. Montgomery Regional Airport, First Community Bank, Community Hospital, Home Health and Hospice, Louis Chicken Fingers, Neptune Technology Group, CB&S Bank, The Learning Tree, HDD Broadband, Jeffcoat Funeral Home, Parker Tire and Service Center, Tallassee Superfoods, Grove Station, Bath Innovations of Alabama, Max Credit Union, The Apothecary Shop, More Wealth Management, Tallassee Power and Equipment, First Methodist Church, Guardian Credit Union, Tallassee Rehab, Tallassee True Value, Bell Contracting, 4D Veterinary Services, Jayco Sales, Summers Place, Wood Street Express, River Region Roofing, Tallassee Real Estate, Papa John's, Game Day Clips, The Mill Collective, The Scoop, The Book Nook, State Farm Insurance Agent Albert Elmore, State Farm Insurance Agent Logan Steers, District Attorney Mike Segrist, City Collision, Eagle Motor Group, Freedom Propane, Newstone Realty, Hornsby and Son Body Shop, Mapops Barbecue, Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Southeastern Insurance, Tallassee Chamber of Commerce, Tiger Paw, Bullseye Pest Control, Seppo Kane Tree Service, and TallasseeTimes.com.
WTLS, Tallassee, Pike Road. Score 94 and